What's up, guys? Welcome to 90s Revengers. I'm your host, X, and I'm joined with Trunks and as well as our guest, Ty Carter. How's it
What's
going,
up?
guys? Trunks,
Doing great.
how's
Pretty
life?
good, pretty good, pretty good. Let's get into this. We got some hot topics to cover today.
Let's get it.
Yes,
How you doing,
sir.
Ty?
I'm doing all right. I just finished eating before hopping on here.
All right, bet. Guys, also sub to Ty's channel. I'll link it down below.
Okay.
Pretty good
Thank you,
Pokemon
guys.
videos. So,
Check it
Thank
out.
you. Thank you.
first subject we're going to discuss is in anime, why animation is overrated. So, yeah, let's hear from you, Trunks. I know you have a lot to say on this one.
Oh man, I feel like people would really come at our necks for this one. But in recent years, we've just seen that when someone talks about how good a series is, like one of the main talking points in recent years has been, oh, the animation is great. And then if you try to bring up any other point, any other flaw, it's just, oh, but the animation though. And the thing about this is, yes, the animation could be good, but however, we've seen different anime release in the 90s, in the 2000s, and the 2010s, where the animation, like people, a lot of kids nowadays would look at that and be like, "Oh, it's awful," but the thing is, it's not. It's still looking good. It's just a different style of animation. Just because, like the entire, I don't know, just the entire animation budget isn't spent on like 3 seconds of showing the detail in Gojo's eyes, doesn't mean it's like a bad, like the art is all of a sudden bad or crappy by any means. There's been a lot of animation in the 90s where it was just raw. Like something about it was just different. No, it wasn't like super duper artsy or anything like that. And there wasn't a lot of how do you say, like character fan service, but like it was still peak. It was still peak. It was still so good.
Yeah, definitely. Ty, do you have anything on this one?
Uh, Animation specifically, not so much, but I definitely have things to say more on the aspect of, I guess, how they do adaptations from the source material to like
Oh boy.
the actual yeah.
Oh,
Listen, I'm a big Kengan Ashura, or like a big Kengan fan in general, and like I have a lot to
yes.
say about the way, dude. I have a lot to say about the way they handle it, like the adaptation and stuff. Because like sometimes you know how like they'll cut out like certain parts
Yeah.
like whether it's like the budget or what. Okay, Kengan Ashura is probably like one of the worst offenders of
Oh
this in
God.
particular.
Dude,
No, no, listen. I love the manga. Okay, like the Ashura is great. Omega, different story, but because like because in the manga they have like a lot of these fighters, their backstories and stuff. Like some of these are like actual important details, right? And like in the anime, like in the Netflix original, I don't know if any of you guys have seen
I was
I,
seeing
s-
the
I
whole
started
thing.
it, but then I immediately dropped it. I can't do the CGI, bro. So I'm with you.
No, but dude, like for example, like Akoya's like backstory and stuff, like they completely cut that out from like the manga, which is like so, it just makes it so much better. But like in the anime, it's like it just goes down like
Bruh.
quality wise.
Imagine
Like
cutting
that's
the
like
whole
one section.
backstory.
Yeah, no, like yeah, I know they like just want to cover like the fight and it just becomes glorified fight porn. I guess like if you want to call it that.
I'm guilty. I watched too
God,
much of it.
dude, you know
But
it's actually one of our friends in our other server. It's one of his favorite animes, and he recommended it to me like 3 times. Maybe you just need to read the manga for it.
Uh,
But
I mean,
uh,
I was
we
just gonna quickly. Yeah, go ahead.
we've seen this with Berserk too. I mean, the
uh,
2016-17 adaptations are just horrendous. Also, the way they write the story, I've heard that it actually messes up the story itself completely, bro. But yeah, going back to like animation being overrated, like back in the 90s, everything was completely hand drawn most of the time. Like, so there was kind of this heart and soul put into it by the artist compared to
Yeah.
just being computer generated. So I think that's where that difference lies. But yeah, dude,
Yeah, like just the art style.
adaptations, man, it's so huge because it can really fuck up like a good manga with the shitty adaptation.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think Baki's probably one of the ones that I've seen like where I feel like it does its source material justice with like its anime. But you know what's so weird though? Like you guys have seen like both Baki series, right?
I need to
Like
watch it.
the
I
okay,
I
okay,
really
but
want to
like
watch it. I think the art style is so sick too.
yeah, no, no, no. But like the so the Netflix version kind of picks up from like where like the original anime picks up from, like you know what I'm saying, and then like just seeing the complete contrast in art style is like so like it just feels so weird for me. You know what I mean? Like because like sometimes when you
Yeah.
see art style changes, like it's usually gradual. Like take for example like DB Dragon Ball Super and like Dragon Ball Z. Like even Dragon Ball Super somewhat keeps that spirit of the original to a degree, even though you could see like there's like clear changes. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Have you seen Dragon Ball Super, Ty?
Yeah, I have.
What were your thoughts? Because I know Trunks does not like it at all. I kind of want to check it out, but I've heard so much about how it's ass.
Yeah, no, I've seen all of it, start to finish, like the anime. I have not caught up on, I guess, the latest manga issue, if you want to call it
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
But
Well,
let's do
okay,
that.
yeah.
Let's talk about the anime first.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Let's see. Well, Dragon Ball Z is great, but Super.
Yeah, well, yeah, no doubt. But yeah, we're asking thoughts on Super.
My thoughts on Super. The beginning, like it was like if you've seen the movies, like the first two, or I guess like modern age Dragon Ball Super movies, like you know, like Revenge, like Frieza's Return, and like Battle of the Gods. Man, it's like the anime. It feels a little redundant at the beginning, if that makes any sense. Um, and then like the Goku Black arc and the Universe 7 versus Universe 6 stuff, it's like that was okay. I thought it was enjoyable seeing Kaioken make a comeback
Oh,
back
hell
like
yeah.
Yeah,
that.
Dude, we were just talking
Yeah.
about that last night, how sick Kaioken is. I think that's one of Trunks'
Yeah, yeah,
favorite
yeah.
moves.
it's one of my favorite
For sure.
techniques ever.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but although I think the manga does its interpretation of that a little differently, if I remember correctly.
So overall, you're a fan of the
Right.
movies, but like, what about
Uh,
Super, like just the anime itself?
um, Super the anime. I think the first half of the of Super just kind of it just felt kind of whatever, to be honest. And then like I think like the universe, like yeah, like the tournament, like the multiverse tournament arc was that was definitely I think when it really started to get really good again. Like it went from I guess well okay to be fair I think the Goku Black arc was kind of like a little bit above average, and then uh the multiverse like annihilation tournament was definitely like peak.
Okay, and what would you give it like a score overall, like out of 10 or out of 5? I'm just wondering.
Out of 10, man, that's tough. I'd say it averages around like 7 out of 10, you know, pretty good.
Got you,
Oh,
got you.
okay, okay. Now, man, now I have my fair share of criticism about Super, and tell me if you agree with this or not. Right? Okay, so we'll start with the first thing, which is the power scaling. Like, what do you have to say about that, Ty? Hello.
Yo, Ty, are you there?
No.
Yeah, yeah, I'm there. I'm there. What's up? What's up? Sorry,
Yo,
I just had to take care of some stuff. Yeah, just had to
Oh yeah,
answer
you're
some.
good. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, run that by me.
Right. So what about the power scaling?
Oh, power scale. Okay, that stuff was gone out of the window since Majin Buu in Z. Like, or no, even not even that. No, even back in Cell Saga, man.
Oh yeah, the power
Man,
scaling
you
is
could
kind of
argue-
scuffed in Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know. Who
Okay.
cares? It's
Well,
just
then-
okay. Let me give you a comparison. Okay, let's start with part one of the Saiyan saga or the Saiyan invasion saga, right? So
Yeah.
part one, we see that Goku is a power level of what, like 330, something like that,
Yeah.
right? 330, just base
Yeah,
330.
They still use like the numbers and stuff. Like
Right. But I mean, numbers are just a joke at this point. But back when there was still a thing, right? So 330 was around Goku's power level base when he was fighting Raditz. Now let's go to part two of the same invasion. We see Gohan. He's 5.5 years old. Keep in mind, he's like 3 to 4 times stronger in his base form than Goku was fighting against Raditz. And Goku's been training for Goku, when he was fighting Raditz, he was like my age, right? Like around 23 years old. That's kind of crazy, but what have I been doing at 23? Anyways, right, so he's been training for like 20 years or something like that. He's been training forever. His power level's 320. Gohan with like 6 months of surviving in the wilderness, and then 6 months of being trained by Piccolo, something like that. His power level is now like 1200 or something stupid like that. It's base, right? So yes, we can agree that the power scaling has always been like very, very off. That means that Gohan at like 6 years old would clap Goku at 23.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah, I mean,
always-
at least they excused it with like writing wise. At least they had an actual explanation for that. But then after that, it's just like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right. So I think, in my opinion, Gohan is the legendary Super Saiyan. That's how if they put that as like some kind of con, that would be fine, right? But then now we just get, what is it? What's her name? Like Cauliflower or something like that? Like,
Yeah.
like
They're just all
Yeah.
named after vegetables, like
Yeah,
Vegeta.
that's
Kakarot.
where, yeah, all the like all the pure Saiyans, pretty much.
Yeah, all of them.
Piccolo.
Come on,
Yeah.
that's enough, that kid.
Yeah. Dude, Piccolo's actually an Earthling. He's the one who's an Earthling. He was born on Earth. Goku is the one who's like a fucking
Alien.
alien
Space
that just
monkey.
came out of nowhere. Yeah, pretty much, right? But anyways, right, so Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku is going toe to toe with a Saiyan that just learned what a Super Saiyan is and just somehow became one herself.
Yeah. Oh
right?
my god.
So how is
Yeah.
that even a thing? How is that even? So that's
I'll
even
probably-
more absurd. That's even more absurd than
Yeah, no.
than
for
Gohan at
Oh my
like
God.
5, 6 years old being stronger than Goku.
Sounds like
Dude,
fan
you know, like,
service.
Dude, you know what the
Exactly.
weirdest part about it is? The Dragon Ball Super manga somehow is not as egregious with power scale. Like they like somewhat reasonably did power scale. Like oh man, we said okay. It's been a couple years since I watched Super, like because like since its finale. What's his face? Like the Pride Troopers, man. Like they had what? Who's that? Like Dispo, I think, like the rabbit who looks like he's the same race as
Oh.
Beerus or whatever. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
even like they had Dispo like having like signs of like I guess God of Destruction aura or whatever. Whereas in the manga, it's like they're like nowhere near that. So like there's like a huge disparity, I guess, in the way they handle power scaling in Super and like the Super manga and like Super like the anime, which is like something I noticed from what I remember.
That sounds.
Interesting.
It's still messed up, but like it's not nearly as egregious.
It's
I
kind of
can
like
kind of
Death
go with
Note,
that.
where like Nier
Yeah.
just it's like an ass pull how he finds out it's Mikami or whatever his name is, but
Yeah.
then they actually add more in the manga. That sounds kind of like what it's like. But
Not
anyway,
quite. I feel like they toned down the power levels.
oh, got you.
Yeah. Like a lot of the other universes, like they also, I guess, get jobbed even quicker
I
in
see.
like the
Right.
yeah in the manga
However,
compared to the anime. Yeah.
Would you
however,
say?
however,
Oh,
there's just one really quick thing I wanted to insert is that what about the fact that it was just so utterly PG? Like it looked like it was like written for a 5-year-old by a 5-year-old. That's what the anime was to me. Like that is what
Yeah.
people who have never seen Dragon Ball think Dragon Ball is.
Yeah, no, I definitely get those vibes from that for sure. Or like it
Like
feels
I
very
didn't see
fan
a single
servicey.
drop of blood being spilled. Like nowhere. No one bled, no one died, nothing.
Okay, no, the Goku Black arc I think was
Okay,
like
yeah, okay, yes,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was actually okay. Aside from that,
okay. I
Yeah.
guess going off of that,
like
when do you guys think that arc should finish in anime in general? Like for
mm,
example, for me, I think let's talk about Naruto because we're gonna be talking about that anyways. I thought Naruto
Yeah.
could have ended easily like after the Pain arc because up to that point it's just like amazing. It's just flawless. I mean, there's some plot holes, but then after that, I don't know, the series just gets worse, man.
Yeah.
oh, I don't think it should have ended after the pain arc. Personally, I do think that it should have gone the way it did, but they should have just rewritten everything after
Yeah.
the pain arc.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah.
actually
Like they should have just made it better. Just make it better.
Obito was good, Madara was good, but they just need to execute on it way better than they did, for sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it would have been better if Mike Guy just fucking killed Madara Uchiha, like with the help of
Real.
Dude.
like the help of everyone else. That would have been way better. That would have
Real. I agree with
been
that
eons
because
better.
then it actually stays consistent with its original writing that like hard work beats talent because then you just have Naruto and Sasuke like become fucking gods, which is like a contradiction of that. And then you can't even have them kill Madara because he's so OP. So you just have to like have him get killed by fucking Zetsu. It's just so stupid, bro.
Yeah, man.
Fair. But on that note, what is it? Fucking. How do things just slip my mind like this? Oh, I remember. Okay, the whole concept of hard work in Naruto. I mean, to me, it just really went out the window. And what is it? What's that fight between Naruto and Neji?
Yep,
Oh,
Can you guys remember that?
of course.
Honestly, like what happened beyond Naruto just getting angry and tapping into his fucking Kurama juice and just beating Neji with that just one fucking chakra blast and then just one uppercut and Neji's gone just like that. Now I do understand as a fighter myself that if you do take an uppercut to the chin, yes, it can throw you off balance and have you not get up for a bit. But I mean, come on, like Naruto was hit multiple times with you see, like all of his Tenketsu points were hit by Neji, like over and over again, and he was still standing. Like that's never happened before. I don't know. Honestly, at that point, I would have him rather have just fucking summoned Gamabunta and just crushed the whole stadium, including Neji. Like that would actually be a showcase of hard work because at least he had to work to be able to summon like a giant toad.
yeah.
They should have just made Rock Lee the
So-
protagonist, bro. Screw Naruto.
Dude,
Screw his
shout
chakra
out to
reserves.
Rock.
At
Shout
that
out Rock
point,
Lee versus Gara fight. That's still one of the high points.
dude,
Dude, I
so
love that fight.
fun.
The fucking AMV with Linkin Park playing in the background to it.
Yes, sir. Oh my God,
Goddamn.
AMVs, man.
Seeing that on like Cartoon Network as a kid was just like life changing.
For me, it was like YTV on like Friday nights, man.
YTV, did
Yeah,
you
because
have
I'm from.
those
I
shitty
was in
dubs?
Canada. Oh
Oh,
my God.
oh yeah, you're from
Yeah, yeah,
Canada. Dude, I have to come
yeah,
visit
yeah.
you sometime. I go to like
Oh my God.
Vancouver.
Oh my God, yo, that'd be awesome, man.
That would be fucking sick, bro. Squad
Man,
Yes,
meeting.
oh,
sir.
also Rock Lee versus Neji. Let's talk about that. Um, there was this whole thing on Rock Lee, no, Neji being stronger than Rock Lee. Please tell me at what point in the series that was ever true. Like, what's Neji gonna do when Rock Lee unleashes, like, just opens like the fifth gate,
If
and
it
then
is
later in Shippuden the sixth gate? Like, what can Rock Lee do, or what can Neji do against him? Like, what's he
nothing.
gonna do? What can he do? Right?
If it is
So
not
what is this
1,000
whole
sit-ups,
thing?
it is 1,000 push-ups. Guy Sensei.
Then
Neji's a
Oh my
genius.
God.
I can't compare to him.
yeah, like that was just. I
I
don't know.
think
I
that was
feel
when
like
he
that
was
was
a
just really
kid.
bad writing.
Yeah,
Yes,
'cause
no. He still said that shit even in like present day, not just like flashbacks.
I guess, okay, he
Like
probably didn't
Neji was
know he
still
was stronger, right?
regarded as the genius. Okay, but I mean, dude, you've been training with this guy for like years, and you don't know that you're stronger than him, bro. Come on.
It's true, but
Like this is bad writing. This
Don't-
is really bad writing.
Ah.
They should have just made Neji stronger, or
they should have.
something like that. I
But
don't know.
Have you ever
'Cause-
played sports as a kid and then like I don't know, there's just some kid who's like hyped up to be like the greatest prodigy, but he's just like a normal ass player. I feel like that's Neji.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah. Been there.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I
Been
know what
there.
you're saying.
I don't know if Kishimoto
no,
was going for that
actually,
shit, but
That actually makes sense if you really put it through. I never thought about it like that. Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
no, you're like no,
I know.
that's actually a
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good
no,
point.
no, it's yeah, no, Neji is like what? Like no, he's like that kid whose dad happened to like have played in the pros for a couple years. That's basically that kind of vibe.
yeah, definitely. Like the coach's son, like
Yeah.
he's part of the
Hold on, I
Hyuga
got-
clan. He's him.
What? I'll be right back.
All right, but
Like, yeah, you guys.
all right, Trunks.
But
Is,
yeah,
is there anything
No,
else on
that's
Naruto
okay.
related you want to discuss?
let's see. Let me think. Oh, there's too much, but what could I do that could be wrapped up within like the next 5 hours? Yeah, I
Yeah,
wonder.
we're gonna be on here for
Mm.
like till like 2 in the morning, bro. Like I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
was just thinking.
look at the clock next morning at like 11 and be like, oh shit, I've got a like meetings at
He's still
20
talking.
minutes.
Let's see. Who do you think? Hmm, who do you think that like the strongest Hokage ever was?
Strongest. So, in terms of like actual power, or do you mean like philosophy, like running the village, all that
Oh no,
stuff?
no, in terms of power, like who was like
Power.
the most powerful ninja? Yeah,
Hashirama,
yeah.
right?
I would interesting. I would actually
Oh, wait,
have to give it to
Naruto?
the man himself.
Oh,
I would
right,
have
right.
to say Naruto.
Okay, yeah, I haven't read Boruto at all. Or does
No,
does he
even in-
surpass him?
even in-
Oh, right.
I
Yeah.
mean, no, even in Naruto the
Yeah, yeah,
last,
yeah.
I would say that no.
The
I
final
would
arc.
say that Naruto. Oh yeah, I would say that Naruto's stronger.
Okay. Oh, I
Um,
forgot. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking of like prior, but definitely
I think you
like,
just need to rewatch it. You just need to rewatch.
dude, no. I agree with you 100%. Naruto. I mean, that guy was like shooting bijou bombs out of his ass, and like he had so many powers, bro. It's just, yeah. I mean, Hashirama number 2 though, for sure. But yeah, I'm looking forward to rewatching,
Yeah, I would-
bro. Cause like it's gonna be so
Sure.
different now after seeing like, I don't know, like I guess if I combine anime and manga, like around 60-ish series or something like that. 50, I don't know. But yeah,
You'll reach the 100 mark someday.
yeah, man. I'll get up to your level.
Just that's all that was happening during COVID. But anyways, let's see.
Pretty
Let's see.
much.
What else? I wanted to say, like, how would you have written Dragon Ball differently?
Have you finished the Buu saga? Did you finish it in the short time that we spent not hanging
No.
out? Or do you mean original
No.
Dragon Ball? Like,
I guess, or like what, like I guess so. Like, what premises would you have changed?
yeah.
And
Uh,
I'm in the middle of the Buu saga.
Okay,
Wait,
there's some.
Which part of Buu Saga are we talking here?
Okay, I'm at like the beginning stages when I'm on the episode where Majin Buu is just revealed.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
he's
So
just-
okay.
like he's just, like everyone just thinks he's a pink sumo wrestler.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh my god, I remember reading
Yeah.
that.
So yeah. That's the part I'm on right now. Keep in mind, I have watched the series, like all of Dragon Ball, right? But this is my first time rewatching it in like 15 years. So
Oh my
I would
god.
just like it to, yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't want to be spoiled. I want to relive my childhood. So please don't spoil anything.
We got
No,
you.
most of my experience with like Dragon Ball Z was actually reading the manga.
Oh,
Interesting.
I want to read it.
Yeah,
now.
no. Dude, I remember I was like in third grade. I remember for my birthday present, I got like the first 3-4 volumes of Dragon Ball Z. It's probably still in like the basement somewhere. I gotta dig those up. But man, I
Damn.
remember having, dude, yeah, and then eventually I would like buy like whatever volumes I could find like at the bookstore and stuff. And I think I have the entirety of the Buu saga.
Yo, yeah.
Wow.
I'm definitely gonna borrow those off of you, bro, when I come to visit for sure. Dude, do you have like a
Sure.
collection?
I don't know if I have the full collection because I think I'm missing a couple issues from like the androids, like the early parts of the Android saga.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay. Yeah. Also, how did God Super Saiyan go up against Android 17? Please explain that to me.
bruh.
Dude,
That unironically made Android 17 one of the coolest
Yeah.
characters in some fashion, but it was
Dude,
still
you know-
ridiculous.
dude, you know what the funniest part was? It's the fact that like fucking GT did that bullshit first with 17.
Oh,
Wait,
please don't
wait.
spoil it. I haven't seen GT yet.
Wait,
Wait,
wait, don't.
Dude,
Oh, okay.
17 is the GOAT though. I like his philosophy of like,
Yeah.
we're just here to have fun.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen like
Dude,
I
he
guess
changes a
some
lot.
of the
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen like kind of like the designs they did with some of the GT characters. Like so like I'm not sure like because
Oh.
like 17.
No,
I don't know.
don't spoil it. Don't spoil
I
it.
haven't
seen
I'm gonna
it.
I'm gonna rewatch GT.
Okay. Yeah, no, I remember having like a whole DVD, like a couple of DVD of like Dragon Ball GT when I was a kid growing up, but it was all like in Chinese and stuff. Yeah, so I was watching that joint in Chinese. And it
Dude,
was
that
like,
is
Is
dedication
that's
right there.
awesome. Is that because of like
Yeah.
the Chinese population in Canada? How there's like, or was it just like
Oh,
a random
yeah.
thing?
the Chinese population, at least where I'm in, is very much real. No, when I was a kid, it was like you would like go to like these Chinese, like in Chinatown, they'd have like these DVD places that would sell, I guess, DVDs of like certain episodes and stuff of like for like certain animes, and then when you would put that disc in, right, and you got that thing playing, like before the actual episode that's playing, it's like they'll have like I guess a couple of intros or like I guess promotions for like other animes. Like I think they like when I would play, I remember they would play like I guess the intro for like Detective Conan or like
Oh
some
yeah.
other. Yeah, and then they would get to the actual thing. Yeah, no,
That's cool. It's like
kinda
a-
how
It's like Toonami, Chinese Toonami. Have like the intro and stuff.
Yeah, promote a couple other anime. Even after like the episode ends, they do the same thing.
Damn, that's cool. It's like the recaps they give.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Glory days right there.
Interesting.
Dude,
Nostalgia.
yeah. It's too bad that like some of those animes I don't know the name of because they were all in Chinese. So like they're lost to me.
Did you have like
I guess.
subs or were the subs in Chinese too?
Oh, they were in Chinese too.
So you were just
Oh,
like a
yeah.
little kid and watching and you're just like, "Oh my gosh, like boom explosion."
Yeah.
You didn't give a crap
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
audio.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I remember seeing GT Goku's like new form, I guess. Wait, I don't know if you guys have
Well-
seen that at all. Like, I guess
I haven't seen any of GT. I know of like
No.
Gogeta, but that's about it.
or like
Or like Kid
how about like
Goku.
I guess they're like I think they have you seen any of the Dragon Ball Heroes promotions before?
Wait.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
No,
No.
I
I
haven't.
mean, I've heard of it, but I haven't really seen it. so.
Okay, because they do show some of those. They do show some of the GT stuff through those. Like just look up, I guess, like Dragon Ball Heroes, or because that's kind of like their gotcha. I guess I'm not really sure what else to call it. I think that's what it is.
Is it like Dragon Quest or something like that? Oh, wait, no.
Oh no! It's like wait, have you guys played like Dragon Ball Xenoverse and stuff, or no?
I've heard of it. I haven't
A
played it
little
though.
bit.
I've only played
Like
Fighters.
they got like okay, because like they only got because they got all these, I guess, like time travelers or whatever. It's like Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Heroes, I think is what they call it. Has some tie into that, but it's mostly like fan service.
It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Like because I think they even show like concept art for stuff. For example, like Super Saiyan 3 Trunks or like Future Trunks specifically, or stuff like that. Like or like hypotheticals. You know what I mean? Although it's like not uncommon for gachas to like do that with like their franchises. Like they'll have alternate costumes or like forms to promote.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty sick actually.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. Holy shit, bro. This is gonna be like a new profile pic. Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. That's
Yes,
the new year
sir.
coming in with that.
Wait, it's not canon. It's just like a promotional thing, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's really canon. It's at least to my
GT is
knowledge.
canon now.
No, GT. Yeah, well, okay, GT is technically not canon, but
No,
that's not
it
a
is
debate I
canon
want to
now.
get
It's-
into.
It is
No,
now.
no,
It's
it's
crazy.
declared as canon. It's
Oh,
declared
they
as
use like
canon.
the time. Oh, they use like I guess alternate timelines or whatever, or
I don't know. So, I mean, some shit. I don't know how.
Akira
but yeah,
Toriyama
I don't know.
now
forgot.
that-
because the thing is like it would
that's the
be
biggest
so
time. That's the biggest
confusing.
plot hole.
Isn't it?
Dude, it would be a
Akira
massive
Toriyama's
plot hole.
memory is the biggest plot hole.
Dude, that would be
That's like
such
a plot hole
a
generator.
dude. Yeah, you know what the weirdest thing is like GT being canon just makes a lot of it just makes GT all the more confusing, like in relation to Super, because Super's supposed to be in between like Z and GT, like timeline wise.
Yeah, so I don't know. I would the only way I could think of it as canon is like what you said, just an alternate timeline.
Yeah, that's the only way I could see that making sense. I know like a lot of, like even you see stuff like even like MCU is starting to utilize, I guess, alternate timelines to justify certain things.
Dude,
I
MCU
wonder where they got.
is so bad.
Wonder where they
They get
They
got
roasted
that idea from.
every day in my like
Okay.
philosophy class for like having
Dude,
the wrong timeline or like perception of like time in terms of like being correct in like time travel. They fuck it up.
Oh my god. Dude. yeah,
Oh,
that's-
fair enough.
Like my professor always goes, or you could be like MCU who messes up the branching philosophy, whereas Bill's, what's that movie called? Ted and Bill's Adventure executes perfectly.
oh my god. That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Yeah, Trunks, you're
Oh,
gonna say something?
yeah, I was just gonna say the original question for you, Typhoon Carter, is what elements would you change about Dragon Ball as a whole?
Oh, that's tough for
Yeah, we
me.
were talking about that,
Oh
but then yeah.
man, because like are we talking like Dragon Ball,
Oh,
or
just
like
anything within the Dragon Ball franchise.
I think
Preferably
okay.
keep it to yeah. Just go ahead.
I'm gonna say that with
Leave GT out of it for now.
yeah,
Just
okay,
not complicate things.
okay, yeah. GT
Go
has
ahead.
like a lot of its own issues, but that aside though, dude, you know, like the weirdest thing is like the Cell Saga timelines, or like alternate or multiverse theory, as a bridge would like to call it. I think that's probably like so unnecessarily convoluted, or like how they make Cell just kind of be a thing, if that makes any sense. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like how
Big
Cell came from like a third timeline or whatever, as they would say it
Oh, in
in like the
Super?
no, not in Super,
in
in
Z?
Z. Like in
Yeah.
the Cell saga, like you know how they explain how like Cell came from a timeline where Future Trunks successfully like, you know, shut off the androids and then got killed by like a fully grown Cell, and then like yeah, that stuff it's always somehow felt a little convoluting for me. And so that's probably like the first, but that's more like a minor nitpick. I feel like they could easily patch that up. Like if you were able to go back and I guess redo it. The other thing I'd probably say is that the Majin Buu saga definitely feels like Akira Toriyama was just so done. Okay, you know what my biggest gripe with like how they handle, I guess, like Gohan, like after the Cell saga was, it's the fact that
tell
like,
me about it.
dude, they were just not willing to like just let Goku stay dead and after the Cell saga and just let and
That's like what I've been saying this whole time.
You're in the Trunks
Dude.
camp.
oh my
Yup.
dude, like please just let and then like they just and then bringing Goku back they just completely killed like Gohan's character development. Meant like
Highly agree. On only now is it just coming back in the super manga in some way.
and then my other gripe with like a Dragon Ball writing, although this is more applicable like in the later parts of Z, and even I guess for a lot of Super, is just how much I feel like a lot of the time they don't really put enough care into the other characters. Like it feels like half the Z fighters are just kind of just there. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, totally.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like the multiverse like tournament art kind of get, at least in the anime, kind of gave like each of the Z fighters kind of like their moment and stuff, like to a degree.
Yeah,
but like
that's the one good thing I will say that they lack. But the thing is, they could have done that throughout Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
They could have just done that instead of everyone getting beaten and then Goku just coming in to save everybody, and it's just like, just like
yeah,
it's. I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why One Piece is so popular, and I think that's one of the reasons that Naruto also was so popular. Is that everyone's favorite character got a chance to fight, even if it wasn't the biggest, baddest, strongest boss. It was still a really good fight, you know. But then that's a Dragon Ball's major flaw, that they just one villain or like one villain, maybe two villains at most, and Goku just can beat both of them.
yeah, man. Like,
The other series learned from the mistakes of Dragon Ball for sure.
Yeah.
Yup. Oh, it is just
Okay, I would change like some minor things, like with Mr. Satan felt kind of redundant. I don't know. Especially in the Cell games, like when everything was intense. Like I'm a fan of comedic relief, but it felt a little bit excessive for me.
I like Mr. Satan's moment, like near the end of I guess the Buu saga. If you know.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Buu saga was
he
paced
had
pretty
his
poorly. And
it was. It it felt all over the place. Like it just jumped. It had like 4 different plot points like crammed in.
Yeah, they were just throwing out random shit like okay, we won't spoil it, but you know what I'm talking about. Like it was cool,
Okay,
but they just
fair.
kept jumping for sure, like the random points.
Yeah. Oh,
I
absolutely.
don't know. I still think that the worst thing they did was one, not having more action with the side characters, or if they just wanted to be focused on one character, it should have just been Gohan after Goku. Like it just got really ridiculous with Goku coming back that many fucking times. Just let him be. Just let him be. Just leave it alone.
I thought
Yeah,
it
and
should
then-
have been
Like we're tired of
Or
seeing
tired,
like
what do you
this
say?
fucking 50-year-old man keep fighting. Just please.
dude. Building on that point, dude, the rules they did with like the Dragon Ball wishes, like originally it was like you can only bring a person back from the dead once, which is like okay, cool, right?
Yeah.
But then it's like they start introducing the Namekian Dragon Balls, and then and then at Super they introduce like the Super Dragon Balls. Like, dude, what the? And then like you kind of just throw all that out the window. It's just like, dude, what the hell, man?
people become invincible. There's no such thing as death. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Just
that's
cheat
just
death.
And that
pointless.
just removes the impact of a character dying.
Yeah,
Completely.
You're just like, oh, he'll just come back.
yeah, yeah. I think even a bridge like they kind of like joke about that. It's like it doesn't really matter. We'll just like wish you back.
Have you seen all of Abridged?
yeah, I have.
Oh,
I have.
nice, man. I've seen the YouTube clips. It looks like so funny.
Dude, like like a bridges thing, like when it was still ongoing, I think it was like they still did like some of the series' like most serious moments like proper justice. And I think they also even added some nice dynamics that the original didn't have, such as you know how like Piccolo like fused with Kami and Nail.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, and then like in a bridge, they would like Piccolo would like after he fused with him, it's like sometimes he'd have inner monologue with them, which is like super fun. Yeah, and then it's so funny how like Z basically just never addressed that like afterwards, besides like the power up of
Yeah.
that Piccolo gets from it. Although I will say, Super at least like kind of touched back on it. At least the anime kind of touched back on that like briefly with Piccolo.
Yeah, because you'd think if they're fused, they'd still have like some conscious within Piccolo rather than just like, okay, they're dead now. It's just Piccolo.
No, but his personality, it's not, it's like a fusion. Like his personality dissipates a little bit too. And
Yeah.
so it's like, yes, the conscience is gone, but it combines with Piccolo. So the second that Piccolo absorbed Nail, right?
Yeah.
He was no longer technically Piccolo anymore. It was Nail and Piccolo being like one person.
Yeah.
So they were
Right.
their consciences. It was never gone in the first place.
Which is crazy because they just kind of go about it like, yeah, you guys forgot about this, so we're gonna forget about it too.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it was kind of interesting to see like them at least briefly mention or like show it in Super. Like it was like, yeah, hey, don't worry, guys, we didn't really forget about this. All right.
guys, we heard
No.
your complaints on Reddit.
Oh my god.
Dude, they need to have. Dude, Gohan was just like a far more interesting main character. I'm not gonna lie. Just in every aspect. Yeah.
I guess building off of that, who were your favorite characters in Dragon Ball? I guess mine were Vegeta, Piccolo, and Trunks.
Oh yeah, Piccolo was definitely up there for me.
Dude,
I
hell yeah.
would say Gohan, Piccolo, Trunks, future Trunks.
Yeah, I think Trunks and Vegeta just have so much like character development, and then Piccolo, I don't know, he just reminds me of like Kobe Bryant, man, for some reason. Like he just got that dog in him.
Yeah. Man, yeah, Piccolo, Gohan, Vegeta. That's probably my three I would pick. Oh, also shout out Krillin, man.
Yeah, shout out Krillin. He's underrated. He's such a
Yeah.
great character, bro.
Agree. He's just so overlooked, but at the same time, I don't know. I think the most ridiculous power scaling was Krillin. I'm not gonna lie.
How come?
Like, no human should ever be that strong.
Yeah, bro, but he
Like,
moved.
okay,
He trained with Master Roshi. He carried the milk, bro. The turtle hermit way.
Okay.
Dude,
correct
and he
me if I'm wrong.
surpassed. Yeah.
Yeah, did they also like not have like the hyperbolic time chamber shtick going on? I don't remember. Okay, I know in Super, I think they might have trained there for a day. I don't remember exactly.
In the Cell Saga, right?
Yeah. Okay, I know in the Cell Saga, like Vegeta and Trunks definitely did. Gohan and Goku did. I
Yep,
don't
and that's
know
it.
if like
Piccolo
Okay,
did too,
okay.
right?
I think, well, Piccolo did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a
yeah,
thing in there. Yeah.
yeah,
But still, Krillin is just absurdly strong. Like, there's this, he's unfathomably strong. Like, it's more unlikely that he's at the strength he's at versus, I don't know, versus like Goku being as strong as he is. Like, Goku has like hit the potential for like a Super Saiyan, right? Like,
Yeah.
Krillin created a new potential for humans.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah.
actually true. It is ridiculous how strong he is for being a human.
Just think about that. Okay. Krillin, for reference, right now, the present moment is, let's see, he's stronger than right now he would be able to, let's see, I would say he's definitely easily stronger than like a member of like, I don't know, like the Ginyu Force.
easily,
Like,
yeah.
Like, he's stronger than Captain Ginyu.
No, he was
probably even
handling-
stronger than that.
I think he was handling-
he's even
He was
stronger than
handling
Frieza
Frieza.
when he first appeared. I would say stronger than, definitely stronger than Frieza when he first appeared. And Frieza, when he first appeared, this guy was like, we thought he was like the strongest guy in the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. Krillin could beat that.
Okay, yo,
Oh,
I'm back. I was just getting a burger.
yes, sir.
What were you guys talking
Yeah.
about?
Oh, we just said that Krillin. Okay, agree or disagree? Krillin is stronger than Frieza when he first appeared.
Yeah, that checks out. I think at least in Super, that definitely checks out.
Right. So and Super is canon, so we'll just take it. But Frieza was known as the strongest like thing to have ever existed in the universe. Like he was some ruler of the universe or some shit like that, right? Most powerful.
Or even top
entity.
three. Even top three.
Yeah, right.
probably.
Yeah, right. And now Krillin is easily like multi-planetary at this point. Like he could. You remember when Frieza just wiped out Planet Vegeta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Krillin, in theory, Krillin could just do that to Earth. No joke.
Wait, are we talking about
Just
Krillin
without
at the end of
thinking
Z
about
or Super?
At the end, I would say in Super, because Krillin never stopped training. He's the one character that's never gotten weaker.
Yeah. Or at least he's like kept himself.
He regularly trains with Android 18.
His
So
wifey.
he's so
Mad
he was
respect.
even stronger than him, right? So yeah, he kept up on all of that. So yeah, that.
Do you guys
just
remember that
respect
one
your
scene
Krillin.
where he's
Goated.
like about to like click the thing to blow up the androids,
Oh.
but then he can't because he loves
Yeah.
18, bruh.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was like
Oh,
intense,
That
dude.
was fun. Dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
let's talk about future Trunks in that moment. Honestly, if I was future Trunks, I think I would have just killed everybody on the Z Squad because no one fucking listened to me. I come back from the future to warn you about this, and this is what you do. You destroy the remote, you let the androids awaken, and you let them live. Like everything I told you not to do, you go ahead and do it.
Hey, how's it going, Trunks? We're not gonna listen to anything you say.
Oh, that brutal.
Nah,
brutal.
he can't kill the Z fighters because then, if you tell them, then at least you have the plan B that they're gonna carry out the mission. You know, if plan A
Yeah.
fails, you still have Goku in the back, plot armor, and Gohan, of
Like,
course, the hidden power.
yeah.
Yes. Sir.
But thoughts on Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan? Should he have been a thing?
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
movie we watched, the Super movie. That was like amazing.
Oh yeah, that was good. I like that movie actually more than the other one, than the original one.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't, but I did. I don't know why.
I need to see the original. Have you guys seen?
I've seen the first one. I think I remember seeing the first one, but I don't think I've seen the second Broly movie.
Oh, you should check it out, dude. You love it. The animation
I've
is
seen
amazing.
both. I've seen both.
I've seen the
Yeah.
Super one. Yeah, because there's
Oh.
3 Broly movies. Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. Okay. You're talking about the
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, like the
Have
first.
you seen Cooler's Revenge?
Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that one like with like Cooler being like a literal merging with like a literal fucking star or whatever.
Yeah. He's
Yo, Cooler's Revenge. Damn, it's been too long.
it's like a 35-minute AMV. It's just fire.
Like that movie was like so corny. like they had like how many Coolers was there even? Like I lost count. Like too many that like I lost count. It was like so stupid, but it was like so stupid that it was like good. As
Yeah,
long as, like,
I know
didn't
what you mean. I agree with that.
Yeah.
It was just action and fighting, and that's all you need at the end of the day. Have like a pizza, have some nice those honey barbecue twist Fritos. That's all you need in life to be happy.
Oh my god.
Anyways, did you guys want to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen? Obviously we won't
No,
spoil
because
you, Ty.
no second season. I would say no because Ty hasn't seen the second season, and that's where all the hype is kind of
Oh, yeah,
around
yeah,
right
we
now. So I say we should let him watch it and then talk about it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ty,
Hey, you guys here watch Gundam?
Oh, Gundam. Bro, I've been meaning to start.
Did you guys know
Actually-
that Gojo's a really big fan of Gundam?
Oh, really?
Who? Gojo?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Damn.
Getting
Yeah.
that's written for his character.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Gundam seems so like popular these days. Like I see Instagram reels about like people building Gundams or just like in Discords. I mean,
Oh yeah, Gunpla. Yeah, Gunpla is pretty popular because like it's like people like to build it for their collections and stuff, and then you'd have like varying grades. Like there's like master grade, platinum grade, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That although the grades are usually like indicative of like I guess their actual size, if that makes any sense.
No, I got you. Like the grades correspond to how big or small.
Yeah.
they are, but-
I tried to watch Iron Blooded Orphans and I really didn't
Oh.
like it. Like it was good in the beginning and then it just got really
Oh, yeah,
fucking
season-
boring.
Oh, okay, yeah. Season 1 IBO was pretty. I enjoyed season 1 IBO, but like season 2 is when stuff just like kind of went off the rails for me. Like just writing wise, it was just like, dude, come on. And then like, it's probably one of the only animes where I've seen where the bad guys or like the supposed bad guys have more plot armor than like the good guys, if that makes any sense.
Wait, that sounds
Oh,
kind of
okay.
interesting actually. It's like Sasuke
Yeah,
and Naruto, but he's not really a bad guy. So it's like the actual villains are just plot armoring.
It's not.
Sasuke's had the most ball armor out of like dude,
Surviving
there's so many times where he
versus
should have
Datara.
freaking died.
Yeah, and then man, although for me, like my I guess Gundam fandom was weird because I grew up with the Seed series, which is like a series that many people have very mixed opinions on for certain reasons. Let Kira Yamato being like quote unquote Jesus Yamato, as fans would like to call it.
Interesting, man. I
Yeah.
think I watched some of the anime, but I think I was mainly into like the Gundam like action figures. Like I'd go to Target as a kid, buy like Pokemon cards, buy
Oh
some
yeah,
Gundams. My neighbor had this insane collection, you know, because he has an older
yeah.
brother, so he'd have like all these sick ass Gundams. Like, oh, bro, my favorite was this like pink one, this like big pink one. It
Oh,
yeah, you probably know it. It had like a shield and a sword, I
okay.
believe.
What are
It
you
was
talking
it
about?
was like
Like
magenta and pink.
just oh man, are you talking about oh that might be Infinite Justice
Let me Google.
or Aegis from the Seed series. That's like the first ones that come up in my head immediately.
Damn, bro, I like how it
Or
just clicks. It's not Infinite Justice. Aegis,
damn.
Aegis Gundam. Let's see. But dude, yeah, Gundams are just so freaking cool. No, no, it's not.
Or is it Zaku?
It must be, dude, Zaku. That sounds like it's Zaku Pink. Oh, it's Zaku. Yeah,
Oh,
Zaku.
okay,
That's
okay.
my baby, bro. I have like a picture where I'm like, I don't know, 6 years old or some shit,
Yeah.
or like in
Yeah, dude.
preschool holding it.
There's so many Zaku models, man. Man, it's all like yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Isn't that like the main? Is that the main Gundam, Zaku?
it's no, Zaku's are more in the Gundam universe. Zaku's are like the mass production suits, if that makes any sense. Like at least in universe, or at least in most continuities, anyways. The Zaku's are like usually kind of like I guess your generic Gundams or mobile armors, depending on what series we're talking about.
Got you. So they're
Well, it's
like the stormtroopers or like clones.
yeah, that's one comparison you could make. Although like sometimes you'd have like special version or like upgraded versions, like for example a Char would have like, or like they call him the Red Comet, and then he'd have his red Zaku, which is one that stuck out from like the rest of the other mass production Zaku suits, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think I kind of get it. Have you seen Code Geass?
Yeah, okay, I think I've seen like the first season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have not watched it in its full entirety.
Highly
Oh yeah, no,
recommend, but
yeah, I like some of the designs they have like with their mechas
yeah,
in
they're
Code
pretty
Geass.
sick. The art style is like I like it. I think it's cool. A lot of people don't, which is I don't know. I think it's dope.
Yeah.
It's a good show. But I was
Oh
also
man.
gonna ask you though, like, what like Gundam would you recommend to start with if someone's like going about watching the anime? Does it really matter?
Depends. Because like there's like multiple continuities. Um, I'd say, for example, like the most recent one that released, like The Witch from Mercury, that one's one that some people start with. That one I say you could safely start with because it's pretty, like it's kind of its own continuity and stuff. And it's like not that long. Although most Gundam animes typically last about around that 40-50 episode range. Um, Let me think.
That's pretty
Obviously,
chill.
you have like yeah, and then obviously if you're talking about like Universal Century timeline, then I would say just start with the original. Although, like the original Gundam series, although you could also watch, I guess, like the movie versions, which is like a more, I guess it's like the original Gundam series, but they cut out most of filler stuff. If you're into that and just want to get straight to the point. Gundam Seed was one that a lot of people growing up around like my age, like during my childhood, started with. That one also can have its own continuity, and I guess if you want to catch like the upcoming Gundam Seed, a movie that's supposed to be a follow up to Seed Destiny, which I'm coming in with very cautiously optimistic expectations. You could also hop on that train. There's also Gundam Wing, which is like the first Gundam series that came over to, I guess, America. That one's okay too. I like that one too. So there's like a lot of starting points you could
Got
work
you.
off of.
It's pretty
Yeah,
flexible, a lot of options. I think we're
yeah,
all around the same age here.
yeah,
You're
give or
like
take.
24?
Yeah, around that
Yeah, me
ballpark.
too.
Yeah.
Trunk's birthday's coming up pretty soon. He's gonna turn 24 as
Okay,
well.
okay. Yes,
We'll
sir.
all be old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll just check out G Gundam first, then I guess, and then maybe like Gundam Seeds,
Yeah.
freestyle it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the only one where it's like somewhat you should follow a quote unquote watch order is like the UC stuff, like the Universal Century stuff. People are pretty big on that.
Okay,
But yeah,
got it.
that's about it. Yeah.
Universal Century.
Yeah.
I note
Because
that
like they
down.
actually have like a clear timeline and stuff for all that stuff. For example, like they have Zeta, which is clearly set after first Gundam. They have ZZ, which is right after like Zeta, and then stuff like that.
Got it. What's your personal favorite Gundam series? If you had to just choose like one or like
Oh,
timeline or continuity.
that's tough. Wish from Mercury is one that I definitely like very much. I definitely enjoyed it, although I guess the second season felt a little rushed. Um, oh, Gundam Double O is another one that I like. Well, more so season one of Gundam Double O was one that I liked. Uh, I'd probably also mention, man, that's tough. There's a couple for me to choose out there. I haven't watched as many of the Universal Century ones, so like just keep that in mind.
Yeah. All right. I'll plan on watching those pretty soon.
Yeah, yes,
You
sir.
still playing Mons these days, Ty?
Yeah, no, I'm still playing. I'm still going strong.
I played a scrimmage match against Trunks and he beat me using the
Oh
Breloom
my,
Ho-Oh team, the classic.
oh my
How
god.
many gens do you play?
Oh, that I remember.
Because I know you play Gen 4, I know you play Gen 3. Actually, I ran into you on the Gen 3 ladder, and I was like, who
Oh
is
my
this
god.
guy? And I was like, I saw this guy in a BKC video, and then I,
Oh yeah, yeah, oh,
yeah.
yeah. I did show up on a BKC video. Yeah, that's true.
Oh
That's
yeah, you
true. I
saw that
did.
one? Yeah, he's like, ah, Ty
Yeah,
Carter, and I'm like, who is this guy? And then I remember seeing you on like the Gen 4 ladder in like the 15, whatever, 50s, 1600s, and you're just using the sample team. And like we were just you kept like going back and forth, trading wins against each other.
yeah.
Oh, good
Oh,
times.
yeah. No, but me, I mean, I can't play just about any gen nowadays. Like, like I've played GSC, I've played ADV,
Oh, nice.
DPP. Like, I've even played fairy gens. I mean, I made like top cut in like Smogon Masters, which is like the
Damn.
newest official they made for Gen 6, 7, 8.
Hey, good stuff, man. Would you say like
Yeah.
playing multiple helps you improve and
Oh,
be better in like other ones, or does it get like to be
uh,
a lot and like
uh, I'd say yeah, I think playing like a lot of the multiple generations definitely helps to a degree because I feel like almost every gen taught me like I guess different aspects of the game. Because like for example, I'd say uh 1 to 5 they all or 1 to 4 all teach you like how to play without preview.
oh, for sure.
Whereas yeah, most people would say Gen 8 OU. I say OU specifically. Probably teaches, I guess, like is more, I guess, pure Mons in the sense that the better player usually wins like 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, wow. That's pretty high percentage,
Well,
especially for
okay,
Monsam.
maybe over exaggeration, but like in the sense that it's like more skill oriented. Although some people will call SS boring, which I guess to a degree it is. SM and BW are both, I think, BW feels very matchup oriented in my experience, but it's probably like one of my weaker gens because I don't play that much BW.
Oh yeah, BW. One of my friends is like number one on the freaking ladder for BW for months,
Yeah,
but he stopped
yeah.
playing that. He plays like Ubers. I think he actually travels to like tournaments now for
Oh, like for
what's
VGC?
yeah, for VGC. Yeah, he's
Okay.
He's heavily into that. He's a really good player. He played like Ubers,
Okay.
Gen 8, Ope Lucid, if you've ever heard of him.
That rings a bell. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I've seen it
he's in the
around. Yeah.
community.
Okay. But yeah, like and then even something like RBY, I think is more about, I guess. No, I feel like RBY, even like for as much as people like to call it a variance madhouse or whatever within the community, although DPP also sometimes gets that reputation, whether that's fair or not is a whole different matter.
Oh my God, deep. I've heard things about Gen 2, like a lot of good things, that it's like chess and it's like super sophisticated. There's so many turns.
I think
Um,
I think that comparison's more acute with like RBY because I feel like RBY is so developed as a metagame where like you generally its progression is similar to chess in that like people have very different lines that they like to play because like it's more focused on, I guess, your actual playing ability rather than like your team building, if that makes
oh
sense.
yeah, that makes sense. There's like that's why it's BO3, right?
Well, no, also because like RBY is a little more volatile. That's generally
Uh,
why it's BO free in team tours.
Speaking of that,
But
do you think
yeah.
DPP should be BO3 for SPL? I know that's been
Oh
the
man,
controversy of the Discord.
oh man, I think DPP is way too volatile of a metagame to not be BO free. But I also hold that same opinion for like a gen like Black and White OU too.
Oh yeah, I could see that
Like
too. It's like not too different from DPP, right?
well, I
Well, it
mean,
is
VW is
different.
like preview.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
oh,
yeah, that's a big one. But yeah, no, like I feel like DPP is like weird in the sense that yes, you could probably play your way out of a bad matchup, like on like on I guess like when you're trying to figure out the rest of the team. But I feel like DPP also is one where like I guess like a really bad turn can really be hard to recover from compared
so
to I guess
true, dude. One bad
yeah
turn will lose you a game versus win you the game. It feels like a lot of the
yeah
times.
it does like
Or like one bad matchup even too.
yeah yeah absolutely and then it man and then you got people who are thinking like oh Clefable should be banned or whatever which
Sleep
like
should be
I
banned.
okay sleep is actual bullshit sometimes but I mean
I
no it really is dude like imagine like needing to fucking slot a kind of subpar move on your team just to not get fucked by like Breloom.
Yeah, it is. I'm an abuser of that with the Breloom team, but yeah, bruh.
Yeah
I think sleep is manageable in DPP, but it is a bit annoying to like have to slot into your team and it can screw you over if you don't have the sleep
yeah
talk
yeah
Palladius and someone has
yeah
Breloom in the back, last two left, and you have two left.
dude sleep
Yeah.
talk Latias feels so fraudulent. You know why? Because like oh okay like you went to Latias as your sleep sack and then let's say you decide to try and punish like your opponent with like sleep talk and then lo and behold they switch in their tar and then oh wait you just get pursuit trap because of how sleep talk works with choice items and then
Yeah.
you're back to square one. You're back to square one.
Oh my
and,
God. Yeah,
and
you get
arguably
screwed.
even worse
That's true.
yeah
If you land the wrong trick or the wrong move,
yeah not even
bro.
like the wrong I mean, okay, I guess like you can't really like you have to hope you're and then like if you try to scout out the tar, it's like you could still get super punished too.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think Latios is fraudulent for so many like people ranking at number one,
I
or what are your rankings on the top three?
uh I don't think it's so much that Latias is itself is fraudulent. I just think putting sleep talk on Latias specifically is
Got you.
fraudulent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because I
agree.
yeah, man, yeah, I could see Latias being number two because like if you're playing, I guess stall or whatever, and then you're running like stall on Latias, and like usually Latias has ways to deal with Tyranitar on stall because you're probably running something like T Wave Reflect, Ice Beam or Dragon Pulse with like recover and stuff. So like that's one way I guess Latias has its outs, and like Paraspam Latias feels very oppressive sometimes.
Dude, yeah, I can totally
Uh,
agree with that. With Latias being number two, like above Tar. Yeah, definitely. Like
because
T-Wave Reflect is such a difficult set to deal with.
yeah, even like its other sets are still dangerous enough on its own too. Like even if you're accounting for, I guess like it just has so many sets that it can run too. Like who can even forget about like Scarf Latias?
Healing
So,
Wish.
like,
Everyone said that was a
I,
terrible move. Imagine.
it, it, yeah, no, I think it's because of that. You know that one GIF where who's that Pokemon that I think it was Shaman Sky uses Healing Wish, and then there's like for a DPP Ubers match, it brings back in like I think like Giratina or whatever
Yeah.
ever or Rayquaza. Heals back up to full, takes rocks damage, and then eats a Draco Meteor anyways. It's that one GIF. Like I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I've probably like seen it. Yeah. But Trunks doesn't even play video games. He says it's for nerds, so
Yeah, I'm not a nerd.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, like those Saki gifts on like where they show like those Saki gifts go crazy, man.
those are
Like,
so
you got-
funny.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know if the Shaman Sky one is on there. I gotta see if it's on there or not. No, I think my favorite Saki gif was like the one from Grand Slam Finals where Ben Smith used Terrafly on his Tyranitar. Sand was up, right? So he Dragon Dances again, and then the Fortress hits it with Gyro Ball, and then it dies to its own Sand Chip. That one's probably like the
Oh my
funniest. And
God.
yeah, and I remember watching that live. I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man?
Like,
It was
bro.
it is like immaculate at this point.
It's
Like
one
it is.
thing to see it on low ladder, but when it's like experienced good players making those kinds of like fumbles, like Shacked in a Fool moments almost in Pokemon.
Dude, yeah, no, that's what Saki really is about. I don't even know where they got the whole. I know there's a user called Saki, but I don't even know if that's like how it originated, or if that's like a Brazilian term or something.
It's just some like random language for, yeah, I don't know. There's Sakuto from DPP, but I don't think he's related.
Yeah, I don't think so. I haven't seen Sakuto play DPP in ages, dude.
Yeah, I don't even think, dude, I think he like retired when I first started or something. I don't know, but I've just heard the
Oh,
name.
okay. I found a GIF of the Tyranitar one.
Oh, I see it. I'm pulling it up on stream.
Oh my
So
dude,
Dragon Dance is up, Gyro Ball. Because
It
he's
was-
flying type. Oh my. Oh, wow, bro. He has the power profile pic. That's pretty sick with the blood hammer.
Oh yeah, with
That's-
power.
that's fucking
yeah,
sick.
yeah. Those custom avatars go so
They
those
slap.
go crazy. Yeah, but custom avatar inflation on Showdown has gone like far too high.
It's gone crazy
this
now.
point.
It's just everyone has
Yeah.
one. They're just handing them out like coins to people.
Yeah, because like a lot of team tours tend to give those out as a prize
Right.
too.
Like DPPPL or the Premier Leagues.
Yeah, man, dude.
I just always
Um,
rock the Dawn one or the Dawn with the question mark.
Yeah, have you seen the SPL games for this DPP?
Oh man,
Like what?
I haven't. I need to check them out. I'll probably just sit down and watch
Yeah.
them all in one sitting. What's been happening? Who's leading the way right now?
Man, I think last week, man, there was like a huge upsurge in like sub Pattaya agility and Polions, like just
Yo.
winning games on the spot.
I saw
like I think
BKC
that,
make a video on that.
yeah, I was down about that. And
That's
then
actually
I think
sick.
yeah, that was very cool tech. Like even seeing Void pull it out, and like Void's on my Galaxy League team, like he's like my Galaxy League captain or whatever. And then I think today, Dredri 457 versus Mind Gaming happened.
Bro, Dredri is like so cracked. Oh my god.
Dude,
I played
yeah,
against him in a
but
tour and I was just like, this guy is so good. Or even on
dude, oh
ladder.
no, yeah, no, I beat him in globals like a while back, but
Nice, dude.
man, yeah, it's great to see guys like him. But man,
Another
Dredri, he got man, Mind Gaming gave him the work with that lead Gyarados, man.
Wait, who's mind gaming? Who's that?
Oh, he's more of a Fairy Gens player who signed up for DPP only or like locked himself into
Oh.
DPP for regular season. He was the guy who brought Custap Swampert last week in his debut game against
What the
Ladon.
fuck? Oh,
Yeah, I mean
did he
he
beat
lost
Ladon?
last week. No, he didn't. Ladon held out, but
Dude,
Mind
Ladon
Gaming held
is.
his own.
I like Ladon's playstyle. He has so
Yeah,
much like creativity on his teams.
yeah, but
But
dude, like
that's.
Dredri. No, I mean, Mind Gaming brought out, I think it was the CB Gyarados. Those on
Oh,
lead.
nice, dude. And he just
Yeah, no,
gave him the work.
no, dude, he put in, I think he, like, Dredri couldn't get rocks up because he brought out lead Hippo. Yeah, I
That's
think he
rough,
tried
dude.
to, so he went into Suicune and then I think he tried to double back into Hippowdon, but then, like, Mind Gaming just made, like, a crazy read to stay in, and, like,
Based.
yeah. Yeah, like
Dude,
I think he had like the awareness to think that okay, maybe the Suicune is not HP electric because like a lot of Suicunes in DPP run that.
but with Hippowdon,
Like
like a stall
yeah,
team, what are the chances he has the HP elect? But yeah, reading the double, that's pretty freaking sick, dude. That's also good prep on
yeah,
his part because I know Dredri brings a lot of those like hippo heavy stall teams.
yeah. I mean, Dredri had a very interesting bring last week against Piteous with I think lead Bronzong. It was like lead Lum Bronzong.
Oh
So
wow,
that was like
that sounds
yeah.
like
Although I
something
think
Pid
it
would use.
or no, I think it might have been lead. It might have been Heat Proof Bronzong, but I'm not sure. Sure, because it was never
Heat
confirmed.
proof. That is like the
Yeah,
most annoying thing about like Bronzong. Like, is it heat proof? Like,
like
oh, it has levitate.
no.
Like, how do I kill this thing?
Oh man, I mean sometimes I'll quick ground move on heat on bronze. Like if I'm running something like lead Metagross for example, although that's
Yeah,
very rare nowadays. I'm just like I'm just gonna check if this guy actually has it just to make sure the damage doesn't, just to make sure he's not gonna bullshit me or like I look surprised later on.
that's actually smart. Just like fuck it, we ball. Might as well just check instead of like hitting him with a
Yeah,
fire move and doing it like 25% or like 12%
yeah,
Jirachi fire punch. Nice.
yeah, and then you just get boomed on. Yeah, no,
Wow.
but yeah, but Mind Gaming's team that he brought today, I think it was today, was pretty interesting. Like it was like Gyarados, Suicune, Heatran, mixed Flygon, and like Gengar. Although his last was not
Damn.
revealed.
Dude, I
Yeah,
love seeing players who don't typically main DPP like switch over and play it because it's always interesting the take they bring. Like remember last year with AI Quarter, that
Boo-
man was like insane. Like I know he
yeah,
played
or
DPP in the past, but he hadn't played in a while,
yeah,
and he just cooked. Like choice band
yeah,
Staraptor lead.
man. Yeah, and Anti was real put up what a historic DPP record last year too. It was like X and one.
Yeah. Oh my God. What was it like 11-1 or something like that? Something crazy.
But yeah, it was something. It was around those numbers, give or
Um,
take.
did Crystal win?
I think Crystal went 4-5 last year, although I don't think Crystal signed up this year.
Oh, not oh, she didn't sign up this year? Really?
Yeah, I don't think so because I
Ah,
feel like if she did, somebody would have taken her.
damn. I think Crystal and forget who else, someone else, Student of Sinnoh were my predictions for like who is gonna do like really well this year in SPL. Is Sinnoh in it?
Oh no, I don't think SOS signed up either.
Ah, man.
Either.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait for Jirachi Invitational 2
Yeah.
for that
I
joint.
kind of get it though. Like it's pretty damn taxing to
It
do a
is
team
like, because
tour.
I've played it. Dude, I've played in like a lot of team tours because like and like man, sometimes like when you're really, sometimes it's like a really long grind. Like we're talking like, because like most team tours, like for example, eight team tour is like what, 7 weeks, and then you got playoffs, us, which is like, so you're looking anywhere from 7 up to 11 weeks possibly if you factor in tiebreakers too.
Yeah, that's a lot of effort. You're building teams, you're checking over the teams with the managers and your teammates, and you're building new shit, and yeah, every single week
Yeah,
is that process. And do you know if
yeah.
Lazuli is playing in SPL?
Oh, I don't think Haru got drafted. No,
Oh, he changed
at
his
least,
name.
or oh, Lazuli used to go by Haru. Some people
Uh,
still call her that. Yeah,
Haru. Damn,
yeah,
bro. Well, I'm sure it's still stacked. I need to look over the replays at some point. I have like two papers. I
yeah.
have a paper due Sunday, paper due later this week.
God
Uh,
damn, yeah.
yeah, but dude, shit's ramping up, so I can only imagine
Hey,
like having a job or school and playing in SPL at the same time. Dude, honestly,
yeah.
hear me out on this. I think being like a student, like gamer or like slash anime watcher is like honestly more taxing than being like a student athlete. For just
Oh
high school,
yeah.
like college, I don't know. I probably would say it's college, obviously, but think
Depends
about it.
on how many courses you taking and what major.
Yeah, 'cause like if you play, I played basketball in high school. I would go to
Yeah,
school, I'd play my basketball, then I'd go home, I'd do my homework, then I'd go to sleep. But
yeah.
if you like game, you're like squeezing it in, you're like, oh, I'm too tired to play, or like, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's just different. It's hard to compare those two.
Yeah, I don't know, because like also in college is like you kind of choose your own schedule, at least to a degree, anyways.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's the nice part about college, bro. Like last quarter, shit was crazy. Like I had this class from 6 to 8 that we also had to
Oh,
prep for in advance because it was like an ethics bowl team. So it was basically like a 3 and 40 minute hour class.
oh my God,
So,
dude. The last time I had any, I guess, single class that was that long was for a fucking lab.
oh shit, what lab was it?
It was like for second semester chemistry.
Oh damn, bro.
But
Uh,
even in that class, it was like usually you don't take more than 2 hours for most labs.
oh yeah, that's okay. That's not too bad. So it was
Yeah,
like,
that
and also you're like, are you doing like hands-on stuff? So it's not like you're just sitting in a desk the whole time.
yeah, like you're doing like it's been a couple of semesters since I've had to take a lab class like that, but like you're doing actual shit. Like they usually have like the lab manual or whatever. They got the instructions for you. Although some labs it was like you were kind of just waiting around because you gotta wait for this shit to go through or whatever.
Yeah, right. The little process. I did a astronomy lab. That was pretty fun. There's this
Okay, okay.
oh, you should meet our other friend named Jay. He was in my group and we had this like one girl in our group who was like hella smart and she would just pretty much do all the work.
Oh my God. Yeah, I've been there.
You carried, you know. Wait, what major are you?
Yeah. Oh, me? I'm a kin student,
Kin student. What does that mean?
kinesiology.
Oh,
That's
dope.
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kinesiology.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm trying to go and I'm probably thinking about maybe seeing if I could go into like physiotherapy or something along those lines. We'll see.
dude, that sounds pretty freaking based, man. Be like a like would you help people in like sports or people have like problems with like
Like
movements?
rehabilitation. Yeah,
Yeah.
rehabilitation. So I think for me, because like I also did sports in high school growing up, and I still like watch stuff like the NFL whenever I got time, and like I think
49ers.
it, yeah, but it's like a great way to like I guess stay involved in that sense.
Yeah, you're still in that world.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought about going into it, bro, and I took a class in high school and I saw that you have to like memorize like 100 whatever bones in the I don't know, and I was just like, I'm good. It seems like a good
Yeah.
career path, though. Hey, man, maybe you should,
It,
once you graduate, you should visit Togashi. Please, just heal that man. Do something.
oh, man. Oh my god.
Okay, too far.
Damn.
This is what happens when you make a podcast with the gang. All right, we're gonna get canceled now. It's over.
Oh my god. God damn.
It's over. Yeah. Any other thoughts? Anything else you guys want to talk about today?
Yeah. Yeah, you got anything?
Well, we could talk about how I don't know, we never got those episodes that Naruto promised us for Minato.
Oh my god.
Wait, I'll be right
Oh, like
back. One sec.
Like, are you talking about like their prequel series or that kind of joint?
Yeah. Like
Oh my god.
like we got the one shot manga, but that's about it. Damn, I didn't know
man.
anything you guys were talking about. Y'all are really some nerds out here just knowing everything about this.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. But yeah. Man, like prequels, man, sometimes they're a mixed bag. Like sometimes they'd be done really well, but sometimes they're just total butt cheeks.
I highly agree. Highly agree. The one
Dude.
shot was pretty good though, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Also, man, hey, what's your opinion on the prequels and like the Star Wars prequels, man?
The Star Wars prequels. Well, I'm not that much of a nerd. I haven't really
Okay.
delved into anything Star Wars related.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn, I don't really watch. Do you watch anything else other than anime?
Depends on. Oh man, sometimes I like to watch some Chinese like movies, you know, like sometimes like kung fu flicks, that kind, or like even just like Chinese movies. Like for example, Infernal Affairs was a Chinese movie that I watched recently and one that I really loved. It's kind of have you seen The Departed?
No, but I've heard of it.
Okay, yeah, because like The Departed is based on Infernal Affairs.
How much of that? Okay, wait. Is the movie itself in Chinese?
Yeah, it's in Cantonese, but like,
How much of that are you understanding?
dude, I speak that joint at home, man.
Okay, I figured. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
that's how
yeah.
I figured as soon as you said that you, I don't know, had like a lot of anime that you were watching in Chinese. I was like, okay, well, that's the only way he could enjoy it is if he actually understood that shit.
Yeah, yeah, no, but like even with Chinese, it's like you got different dialects too.
Oh no, oh man, I know all too well about the different dialects. Believe it.
Yeah, man. It's like you could have two Chinese people, and they would be speaking totally different dialect. They'd be saying the same thing, but like their dialects could totally make it sound like something different. That's the funny part.
No. Dude, trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I've encountered this issue.
Man. Yeah, it's like when people are like, when people are like, yeah, do you speak Chinese? I'm like, are you talking like Mandarin Chinese or like, you're gonna have to clear that up for me.
I feel like the two major ones spoken are Mandarin and Cantonese.
I speak Cantonese.
Oh,
Yeah,
like sometimes,
I-
yeah. Hey, what's up?
Yo, I'm back. I remembered
Yeah,
who the player was that I was thinking of for I was gonna like crush it in SPL. It's T-Wash. Guy uses like Hariyama.
T-Wash is playing again, yeah. Although I think he narrowly lost his week 1 game.
happens.
I just remembered. Wait.
Yo.
Hi, Carter. Listen, what is your opinion on the Bruce Lee anime coming out? Because I'm super excited for that.
Wait, which anime? Because like your mic was a little muffled for a second.
Oh, okay. It's a Bruce Lee anime.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta watch that joint.
Because
Wait.
I fucking okay. I grew up watching a lot of like kung fu movies too because I've
Yeah.
been doing martial arts for a really long time. So
Yeah.
so like that's the only. I guess that's kind of like the only like real life people stuff I watch would also be
Yeah.
like anything martial arts related.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yes,
Cobra
sir.
Kai. Yeah.
Oh
But
my
dude,
god.
like, how would you want the Bruce Lee anime to go? Like, would you want to be like more canon, or would you want it to be like he all of a sudden has powers and stuff? I mean, you practically did have powers in real life, but let's not get into that right now.
Oh man. I would probably want it to be a little bit more grounded, because like if you start introducing powers or that bullshit, like you can't just start going into that whole Baki territory. Or
I
like
would think it would
Baki
be a
or
little
Tengen.
more like Kengan Ashura than Baki because Baki is people categorize them as the same, but they're actually quite different.
Yeah.
Baki is
Dude.
just more of like you can just hit the hardest, and then Kengan Ashura actually uses real martial arts. Like Kengan Ashura, it's pretty realistic, except when it's unrealistic.
Have you okay, Trunks? Have you read Kengan Omega?
No, but I really should. Do you recommend it?
Oh man, all I'm gonna say is you might want to readjust your expectations.
Why?
Let's just say it like, oh man, like Kengan Omega's writing is just so all over the fucking place because fucking Sandro, like when he's writing that shit, like when he's keeping it, to like the whole annihilation tournament kind of thing, things are all right. You see, and Omega, he tries to go a little bit more beyond that. And then like you know how like in Ashura, it's like you had like the side plot with like the worm and stuff, right? In Omega, they try to expand on that and like that whole thing, like it's still ongoing right now, but that whole thing is just like a total shit show. Like it is so goofy. Like it's so bad that it's good.
What?
Sometimes bad shit is good because it's just bad that it's good.
Yeah.
I never really understood that.
It happens
I'm
in
not
music a
gonna lie.
lot. It happens in music like where it's like kind of ironic, but then I don't know, something about that just makes it
Yeah, it's
good.
so all over the place. It's like I can't take its writing seriously. It's so dumb. That's all I can say. And like Omega's writing, like compared to Ashura, like if Ashura is like a 9 out of 10, Omega's like down the drain.
Oh.
But
Jeez.
yeah. Well, okay, the first couple arcs of Omega was not that bad, but like after that certain point, which I can't really spoil, it's like, man, it's like so bad that you're just impressed kind of thing.
Right.
What?
I know what
like
you mean.
like super?
Like it's just so bad. That's all I can say. But it's so bad that you can't help but laugh at it.
Is it like self-aware that it's bad, the series, or is it just like that bad?
It's just that bad, like writing wise.
God.
Because it's just like when Sandro just tries to go outside of like I guess his comfort zone, it's like, man, you could tell he's like doing this shit on the fly.
You're just winging it.
Yeah. Like so much shit just does not make sense. And that I get it's kind of like the Majin Buu of the series, if that makes any sense.
Oh,
Yeah, I get
like
you.
that.
It's like
Yeah,
the
like,
Tokyo
it's just-
Ghoul The anime.
Or oh man, yeah, it's just so all over the place.
They just
Like
leave
the
shit
manga. Listen. You. It's not so much leaving shit out kind of thing with Omega.
Hmm.
It's more like the writing's just that whack.
Oh, got you. Just
Yeah, no, it's like those
disorganized.
art. Yeah, it's like that RDC skit with Doc Rivers looking at Ben Simmons in total disbelief.
Yo, I love RDC. Those guys are hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man.
What were you guys talking about before?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
we were talking about what
We were
were
talking
we
about
talking about?
kung
We were
fu.
talking about
Like
kung
Chinese
fu.
movie. Like you were asking me like what else I watch besides anime.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then we were talking about like knowing like different dialects, but it's spoken in the same region.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I was telling Trunks about Infernal Affairs, which was like a really good movie.
Oh, wow.
Wait, how many languages can you speak, Ty Carter?
Like just two. I'd say there's two I could speak comfortably at a conversational level.
Okay, same.
Yeah. But
Same. Hindi and Gujarati. Wait, no. That's three because English.
yeah. But yeah, so there's that.
This
Oh,
was
have
fire.
any of you guys have any of you guys watched Blue-Eyed Samurai?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Dude,
Is it good?
yeah, no, it's great, man. I love it. Very good. 100% recommend watching it.
It's
Like-
an anime, right?
Like, yep, it is. It is. I think season 2 is coming out soon. So there's that to look forward to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I like season 1. I think like it's got the whole female protagonist thing, but it's like they actually avoid some of the pitfalls.
Oh
like
no.
Mary Sue
You-
tropes.
No, they avoid that for the most. They
Awesome.
actually managed to avoid that, man. Like
That's
in my
good.
opinion, but yeah, no, it's very good. I love it. Love watching the episodes.
I like the animation style.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got its own flair to it that like so the other Netflix originals just lack.
It really
I'm
does. huh?
not gonna lie. I don't like shows with a female protagonist. I'm getting canceled.
Oh,
Oh, is that why you didn't like Black Lagoon, man?
Partially. I don't know. It's not the same. Okay, I don't like most shows with a male protagonist either. So,
Ladies and gentlemen,
So
this,
even-
is,
look,
this is why we waited a whole year to have a podcast. We didn't want to get canceled, but now we just don't care.
just gets
Yeah.
rescinded from every school I apply to.
oh, goddamn!
Rip.
It's been nice knowing you folks.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you just see special forces just surrounding my house as soon as this is over?
Helicopters flying
FBI
over.
open up.
Yeah, we couldn't even make it through one episode, guys.
Yeah, it's over.
Just
Unfortunately.
one of us is like, man, I didn't like the Barbie movie, and all of a sudden we got special forces surrounding our house.
Just a wave
I have
of white
actually-
people.
I have actually
You
not
what?
watched that movie yet.
No, me neither.
Me neither.
Yeah, I gotta watch that at some point. I gotta see what's up. I gotta see
Wait,
what's up.
what if we all just never watched it?
Yeah,
Man,
sounds about right.
man, it reminds me of that time when I watched the Mario movie off a Discord link. The whole movie. I'm talking about.
No way.
I'm not talking about the original one with like the fucking plumbers and like whatever they did with
The
like,
one with Chris Pratt is the voice actor.
And Jack Black.
Oh, yeah, the recent one, not the original one that's like so bad. Yeah, because like I feel like Chris Pratt did not deserve like the flack that he got for being because
Really?
no, I feel like the actual movie itself, like I thought it was entertaining. I liked it when I watched it.
So they couldn't choose a better freaking voice actor for Mario?
No, his Yahoo was actually like pretty good.
but still, like I thought he's supposed to be an Italian plumber. He just sounds like the whitest fucking guy I've ever heard.
I haven't.
Oh my
Oh my god, bro! I haven't seen the movie,
Dude.
but that's funny.
No,
Yeah,
but yeah, I
yeah.
haven't either. I'm talking about the trailers.
Oh, the
Oh my
trailer.
God, yeah.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Ready to go?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you just captured the essence perfectly.
Yeah,
That's
I guess
so
it's like
funny.
Chris Pratt just sounds like himself.
What's
Yeah,
that show he's
pretty-
in? Parks and Recs.
Oh my God.
I like
I'm not
that
sure.
show.
Oh my God. I have not watched that one.
It's pretty funny. It's like The Office, but I know how Trunks feels about The Office.
I have not watched that much of The Office. Not gonna
Don't.
lie.
You're not
You're not missing out.
you're not missing out on
It's not-
anything.
Yeah, it's nothing special. It's
Yeah.
funny at times.
Oh man, you know what,
Dude, the entirety of the Guinea Force is funnier than The Office.
Agreed.
Oh, man.
Agreed.
man. Did any of you guys watch? I guess the cyberpunk anime.
Oh,
Oh, I have.
Yeah, dude.
I have.
Yeah,
It
I like that. It was pretty cool.
was a little bit dark for me, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was like perfectly in line with like the source material.
Someone
And
getting a
then last
lineup?
chat. What's up?
Did you hear that? Like buzzing noise?
Oh yeah, what the, I don't know what that was.
I don't hear it.
The androids are coming, bro.
Oh man, it's over. But no, oh man, another series I think I love watching on Netflix is Last Chance You. Man, you guys watched it? Yeah,
I don't think so.
like I think it. Oh man, like I think yeah, some of them were pretty good. I have not watched the latest season of Last Chance You. I think there's like 5 seasons or something.
Oh.
It's like basic. Yeah. It's kind of like a live, I guess, documentary, if you want to call it that. That where like they would basically like be recording, I guess, like these. Have you guys seen Hard Knocks?
I don't
No.
think so.
Oh man, okay. I'm trying to think how to describe it, but basically it's like they basically film like it's like some random JUCO, right? Like
Yeah.
JUCO football team. Like so Last Chance You it mostly covers like say like what are the JUCO football teams throughout the whole season, I guess, like from training camp to so it's like kind of like reality TV in that sense, except it's actually authentic.
That
If
sounds
that makes sense.
good. I think I've seen it on like advertisements or like I've heard of it before because I looked it up. So is
Yeah,
it
and
just
then-
football or is it also basketball too?
There's also a basketball one. Oh, funnily enough, the first season of Last Chance U basketball actually like got cut short because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Oh damn. They
Yeah,
they literally got canceled.
like
just-
literally, as in like they were gonna play in like I think like whatever the JUCO equivalent of like the March Madness tournament or NCAA tournament is. I don't know what they call it, or it might be NIT or something. And then like they kind of just got cut, like they couldn't, like how, like all the March Madness that year got canceled and stuff like mid pandemic.
Yeah, dude,
Pandemic,
that
so, like,
sucks. Bro.
Yeah, dude, that's so devastating. Like I felt so bad when I was like watching it. I was like, dude, that's gotta suck for like a lot of guys who are like trying to make that jump to like D1 and stuff.
Yeah, that could have been their scholarship, man.
Yeah, although I think the NCAA allowed players to like get one more year of eligibility because of the pandemic.
That's fair, yeah. That's at least they're doing
Yeah.
that. Instead of like starving
Yeah.
their players, asking
Yeah.
coach for tacos. What do you think about the whole how it is now with like them getting paid and stuff and having like
Oh, the
advertisements? It's pretty
NIL.
good.
Yeah, the NIL stuff is great for like the student athletes for sure. Like just being able to make some bread off of like your, I guess, likeness. I think that's like the proper term.
Yeah, likeness. That's an interesting term. How much clout
Or
you
like-
have equals money.
Yeah, or like they could sell your jersey, like you'd get like the actual revenue and stuff. So it's like if you're high profile, although like you got like some kids who are like, although I think like for like the actual recruiters, like some hate it because of like how it affects recruiting. But like for the student athletes, man, it's great. It's great to like get paid and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's nice. I
Yes, right.
I can't believe it
Hmm.
was like it wasn't like this before, you know, like it took a
Yeah,
while for this
I
to
think
happen. It's
in
nice to see.
yeah, yeah, like you weren't allowed to even like get a job while you were playing in the NCAA. Although I think in Canada it's like a little different. Like their rules were a little different. But yeah, no, like for NCAA, it's like that's got stink, man.
Yeah, that's brutal. Canada
Like you,
based. Bro, have
yeah.
you ever gone
But
like river rafting in
no, I
Canada?
have no, I have not.
Bro, it's so fun. It's so sick, dude. I want to go again. I want to go back to Vancouver, go on the e-bikes, man. Oh, God. That's where
Yeah,
I
man,
Man, I
actually,
love Canada.
me too.
dude,
Yeah.
Vancouver's one of those places where it's like it's great as a tourist, but living here, man, it's booty.
Ah, really? Just
No,
like
like just living. It's just a living cost, man.
s-
I mean,
so
it's tough. I
expensive.
mean, yeah, no, it's tough, man. I mean, I know so many friends that like that graduated high school with like so these guys got their degrees and stuff. Like they're like, man, I ain't moving out. Like they've either if they're moving out, they've moved to another city, or they've or they're like not moving out. Like they still live with their parents because like, dude, too expensive, dude.
Ah, that hits a little close to home. That's gonna be us too, man.
Yep,
Dude,
yep, yep.
no,
It's because we're from
We're
the
in like
Bay Area,
docks.
yeah,
California.
Okay, yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like
Dude,
a lot less people are just moving out in general, just because
True.
like,
yeah,
dude,
but
dude,
that's like every Asian household ever. You just fucking live with your parents until you die, bro.
yeah, unless you got a sibling, then then maybe
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
But
that is true. No, no, in that case, you know what happens like most of the time? You just move to another house, but your sibling just sneaks in there with you.
Hey, bro,
yeah.
just crawls out from under your bed. You just see half his torso appear in his face. Hey, friend, glad you
Oh
made
my
it.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's one of those situations. It's never you just move out on your own. You move and see some people just come with you.
The head is
You just take
twisted.
a couple souvenirs along.
It's like Sasori.
Dude.
The head just twists forward. Hello there,
Oh my god.
Oh
roommate.
my god. Yo, that's crazy.
Good to have an imagination, man. Yeah, anyways, though, I guess that's how it be. Like when you visit a place, you're enamored by it, you're captivated, you enjoy it, but like if you actually live there as time progresses, like
Wait, remember
stuff
that meme I
sets in.
sent you?
Which meme?
The one where it's like people visiting a country versus people living in that country.
Oh, I vaguely vaguely remember it. What was it? Could you
Oh,
could you send it to the general? We could pull it up.
yo, let me see because I feel like that just describes this perfectly. Where are you going?
But
Oh,
dude,
shoot,
when I was visiting Vancouver, I was watching the
yeah.
Cell Saga, and I got to see the
Oh
Cell
like
games there, bro.
yo,
That was
that's
insane.
awesome. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go up there this summer. Like chances are pretty high, so
Hey,
definitely
that's
send
dope.
you a message.
Hey, that's awesome, bro. That'd
Yeah,
be
dude.
great.
Yeah. When are you graduating from college? Are you in undergrad or grad?
Undergrad.
Same.
Hopefully I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna wrap up in the summer, that kind of thing.
Dope. Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm still freaking looking for it. Oh no, I know you saved
That
you
it takes
saved
forever
somewhere.
sometimes. You're looking
Yeah.
for that one
That's
thing
so annoying. Wait, do you see it in the saved chats or
on.
whatever?
Oh yeah.
In the here you can see all the saved stuff. Like,
Let
see
me
it?
check. Let me
Dude.
check.
Dude, have you guys seen? Have you guys here like remember the WWE? Like when it was like the shit.
Nah, bro. I haven't watched
WWE.
any of it. I haven't
Oh
watched.
man, dude. I remember seeing the Vince McMahon allegations come out like yesterday, like a couple days ago. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, man. But I'm also like, dude, that does not surprise me.
What were the allegations of? Some.
Oh man, let's see. Oh man, Vince McMahon got accused of sex trafficking.
Oh boy.
Like they dropped like man. I don't want to man. Like you
Doesn't
could just search up Vince McMahon, but man,
Yeah, it's a list. It's a long list. Who's
yeah,
that? You know that one meme from like the WWE announcer guy or whatever who's like crying and he does the thing under his neck with his hand. He's like, nah, nah, nah. That's just all I know. I like that
Oh
meme
my-
a lot.
Oh, I've seen like the one with like oh man, I'm trying to remember who like one of the commentators when he'd be like, oh god, you know, like he just like he would just sell the reaction like so well.
Damn.
Yeah.
Some football level of commentary when they Golazo.
Dude, watching Saudi Arabians commentate European football or even Spanish commentary, dude, they're built different, man. Like they just got passion that, like, I might not understand the language, but man, they got fucking passion for a game that, like, you know, Western commentators may just not have the same level of passion for.
Yeah, for real, because you just hear the Western and sometimes it gets to just be a bit, you know,
Oh,
the same thing.
Fucking
Hey,
Joe
Clark.
Buck.
who?
Dude, fucking Joe Buck.
Joe Buck. Wait. Who
Oh
that
wait, he's
Joe
like a commentator for football.
Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
and then seeing his face like when he's commenting is like so dumb. Man, oh man, speaking of like football commentators, man, you guys remember that one meme where like Troy Aikman, his face, like he just looks like he's white Jay-Z or something?
wait, let me see.
Yeah, search up Troy
White.
Aikman Jay-Z or something like that.
What the fuck? I can't unsee it now, bro.
It's so funny.
Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna copy paste into the chat. Put it up.
Oh my god.
Dog. Ah.
Yo, that shit goes hard, man.
Now he's gotta
Like,
perform all the songs. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
oh my
Fall
god.
so hard.
Or
won't you-
he's doing the takeover. I'm sorry, I can't get that image of like Troy Aikman just dissing Nas out
No
of my
way.
head. Like I'm just trying to picture it right now, and I'm like, yeah, I can't unsee that. That's way too corny for me.
Scarred. Brutal.
Dude. Yeah, or man, you guys remember that the Tom Brenneman apology that was like so iconic, where he was like he basically like said a slur on TV while he was live, and then like he got fired, and then he was like basically reading out his resignation post, and then while he was reading it, it was like no, it was the one where it's like, I pride myself and think of myself as a man of faith, as there's a drive into deep left field by Castellanos, and it'll be a home run, and so they'll make it 4-0 ball game. And then like the home run, like the the ball went into the stand where there was a sign that said judgment free zone, which like made it even like all the more ironic.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, that's probably one of my favorite copy pastas, man.
I haven't seen that, but damn.
Dude, there's a whole Sporkle quiz for that, like the Tom Brenneman apology.
What's Sporkle quiz? Like, is that quizzing you on
It's-
the copy pasta?
It's no. It's like a site where like they kind of like people make where you could basically how do I put it? It's like, for example, they might have something, for example, like, oh, here's a quiz where you could try to fill out as many names on the NBA's top 50 scorers of all time, for example, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or like they have all sorts of categories for like I guess sports quizzes, and then like there's one for like the Tom Brenneman apology where you try to write out every single word of his apology, or like as many words as you can.
I know some sports fans could do that, bro. They be getting in depth. I used to be in depth like that with like the NBA, just memorizing every player, how many minutes they play, rebounds, assists, points,
Yeah,
shooting
man.
percentage, everything. But
Dude.
Trunks is like that with Naruto and Dragon Ball. Like he knows the data books for everything.
Damn,
I would
bro.
say more so with Naruto than Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, I will soon, so don't worry. I will study up on that. And I'll never let you forget about it either.
Oh my god.
Who's your favorite NBA team, Ty?
Dude, I'm a Knicks fan.
Knicks. Oh, that's tough, dude. You
Yeah,
Teams
things
go
have looked
down.
up. Teams looked up these last couple years. Things have looked more promising.
Yep, you got RJ Barrett.
No, he got traded.
Oh.
Not that long ago.
Oh,
Yeah, he got traded for like OG Anunoby.
some of the names in the NBA be like really funny. Like
Dude,
I
remember when people were like Giannis Antetokounmpo was losing votes in the All-Star game because people were misspelling his name. Like his name was just too hard to spell.
Skill issue.
Yeah, and then and then the NBA was just like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna be a little bit more generous with like the spelling, like as long as it's close enough, then we'll count the vote. Like they were just like, okay, yeah, this is like so stupid, like seeing so many misspelt variants of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Like, okay, we might as well just count it. Bro,
It's
whenever
like,
my like pets, like my dog or my cat are all stretched out, I just call them Giannis and Antetokounmpo, because you know they have that wingspan.
Oh my god, yeah, that's hilarious, dude. Did you see the thing where they see like the news of where the Bucks fired their head coach like 40 games in?
Oh nah, I didn't see that, bro.
Yeah, man. No, they hired Adrian Griffin this summer, and then like after about 42 games, they were just, despite having like a 30-10 record or some shit like that, and they were just like, yeah, we've seen enough, get out of here, and they had just traded like
and 10.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but dude, like, also, did you see the Pistons like historic losing streak?
Oh, I've heard about it, bro. Like, if they win, we'll free food at Taco Bell. Or, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
brutal.
Oh man,
so sad. Cade Cunningham.
Dude, you know what the worst part was? It was the Raptors who lost to the Pistons. Dude, you know what the funniest thing was? I remember exactly where I was when this all happened.
Paint us the picture.
I was like, okay, so I was at my godbrother's wedding while this was going on. All right, like I'm catching up with a couple of this was like about a month ago, right? And like, you know, I'm catching up with like some of my friends that I knew back in high school, and we were just talking. And one of my friends, he's just checking the score of the Raptors Pistons game, and we were looking, I'm like, oh my god, the Pistons have a lead. Or like we see that the Pistons are in it. Like they had just, I mean, it wasn't that long ago when they had just narrowly when they almost beat the Celtics. And like we were watching it, we were just checking the score while we were at my god brother's wedding reception, and my god, like our reaction to that was so priceless. We were like, no way.
No,
Like we fought the
shot.
Pistons. No, I legit thought the Pistons were gonna break that record for ineptitude. Like, dude, even Matt. Okay, yo, do you remember the 2010 New Jersey Nets? like when they went like what was it, like 10-72 or some shit like that?
Oh my god, bruh.
Oh, sorry, it was 12-70. So
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring up the Charlotte.
no.
the
Oh no,
Hornets.
they had the worst. Oh, the Bobcats, like back when they were called the
Oh
Bobcats.
yeah, the Bobcats.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, okay, their winning percentage was worse, but the Nets, like over an 82 game season,
bro, that
was like,
slipped my mind somehow. Holy shit! What was their
Dude,
roster? I remember playing with them in 2K because that,
oh,
or
they
maybe
had like I think they had Devin Harris, I think. Man, I gotta look at what their longest losing streak was that year. Okay, their longest losing streak was 18 losses. But they also had a 16-game losing streak in that same season. But wow.
what was the?
I was like,
Pistons?
there is.
Do you?
Oh man. Oh, the Pistons. Man, the Pistons in 2010. Oh, they were bad. But they weren't historically bad. I remember they were pretty bad in 2011. No, but you know what the craziest thing about that Nets roster was? It didn't even look that bad on paper. Like they had what, Devin Harris, who was still like a up and coming point guard at that time. They had a young Brooke Lopez. They had like Courtney Lee, and they had Rafer Alston, who was like probably one of the greatest street ballers.
Oh yeah.
Like one of the only street ballers to ever truly make it to the NBA. Or like,
He was on that Rockets team with T-Mac.
Yao Ming.
Yeah, I was playing
yeah.
like 2K against my friend the other day. I'm like, yo, this guy's kind of nice. He's fast. So they didn't have like a
Yeah.
shitty roster. I guess
Yeah,
it
they
wasn't
had
the best, obviously. Like they didn't have a star really. But still, that
Well,
just goes
yeah,
to
like-
show
like Br-
NBA, man. It's a tough bar. Any of
Yeah.
those guys could destroy anyone on the planet Earth in a game of one-on-one.
Yeah, I
but, like,
remember seeing like how Brian Scalabrine like completely destroyed these top like legitimate Division 1 prospects too.
yeah, like
Man.
13-1
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, something like that. He was like, "Yeah, I'm closer to Michael Jordan than you are closer to me," or some shit like that.
That's, oh my God, that's crazy. That's just kind of, I mean, he's kind of right. That's the funny thing. It's like a lot of,
man.
yeah. Also, him saying that, it goes to show, like, to get to that level, you got to have that kind of ego. For sure.
Yeah.
Like, you got to think you're the shit.
Yeah, but man, you know what? Yeah, but speaking of like inept, like I don't even know what record the Pistons are right now. I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up the losing streak.
Oh, they're 5-40 right now.
Holy
Okay,
shit!
okay.
28 game skid.
Or I
And
think
they beat
no,
the Raptors by 2.
oh
end.
my god. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Maybe I'm sounding way too optimistic, but I feel like there's a real shot that the Pistons might finish with less than 10 wins. Like a very real shot somehow. I don't know how, but I feel like there's a real possibility. Like
Dude, yeah, I think you're right. There is like a real chance of that, which is just sad. Like
yeah.
they'll
But
probably get
actually,
9
no,
or like 8 wins.
oh, I feel like they might finish like 9-60 something, like 9
Yeah,
and
that's
70 something. Like I don't even remember what the worst record in worst NBA record of all time. Man, I remember it was like what a Sixers teams.
oh boy, dude, Detroit.
Yeah, it was.
Like I kind of think they should just move to a different, like maybe like a bigger market
Okay.
team. But like at the same time, it's Detroit, bro. They don't have much going there. Maybe it's good to keep like. I used to be in this really weird ass
Dude,
Discord for like streetwear, and
yeah.
these kids just kept making memes of like Detroit. It'd be like, oh yeah, dude, I live in Detroit. There's someone just got like murdered outside my house, and they'd like send
Oh,
pictures of like
I've
cops
seen,
and shit, and I'd be like, what the fuck is going on, bro? They'd
dude,
be all,
I've seen the Detroit memes. I
yeah.
remember, man, do you remember seeing the hastily made Cleveland tourism videos like way back in the day?
Nah, nah. When was that?
That was like around 2009, 2010.
Oh, nah, dude. Those are some
Yeah,
good days of
although,
YouTube.
yeah, and then he would be. I remember like at the end of one of the videos, they were just like, "At least we're not Detroit." I'm like, "God damn, dude."
Yeah, it's
Oh, right.
brutal.
Okay. So the all-time worst record in the NBA by any team in a single season, like in terms of like a 82 game season, was 9-73. I don't know if Detroit is that bad to match that kind of
Wait,
ineptitude, but
wait. How could it be
73.
9 and 73? Oh, wait, no, that's right. Dude, that's
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think that's just my brain being like, what the fuck? Because there's only been like the team we talked about, the Nets being like 10 and 72, and then like the greatest record of all time is like the Bulls with 72 and 10. So like 73 is just like an offset. It's
Oh
just
wait,
like
no.
no
Yeah,
way.
no.
It's like how is that
The
possible?
Nets were 12-70.
Oh, they're
But
12. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, this just
man.
goes to show why I quit math, man.
Oh, but yeah, no, like I don't know. I could see the Pistons reaching no more than 9 wins. That'd be crazy. Like
They'll
imagine all
break
the
the record.
moralizing. Imagine all the moralizing it is being like it's one thing to be bad, but imagine like being so bad that it's like historical.
Dude, that's almost like a good thing. You're like, wow, we did something that's harder than reaching the NBA championship, you know? Like, uh,
Yeah.
but maybe that's just a weird way of thinking about it. Yeah, it's probably very demoralizing. It's like, bruh, fuck. It's like, so I don't know if you've ever played Valorant ranked before, but it's pretty much a lottery or like on how you're gonna like do in the game based on your teammates.
Yeah.
So like
Okay. Okay.
they'll intentionally put you in games where you win and games where you lose, and then there will be games where it's like a 50-50, you know? This is like you're stuck in that lottery where you're just losing constantly. You're getting like shit teammates, but it's like an NBA team with like players, professionals hired to do this. Just it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but do
Yeah.
you look at that roster? Like people always talk about, oh, get younger or whatever. It's like, man, like you gotta have those veterans to like succeed in this league.
You
You gotta
really
have that right
do.
balance.
You need that like
Yeah,
Andre Iguodala type figure. Yeah, 'cause
like I
like
don't
I've seen some videos like criticizing the NBA nowadays with like the Houston Rockets. I know they criticize the
like the
Hornets as well.
tanking,
Yeah,
like
the
the whole
tanking
tanking.
and also like the younger players just like getting their 20 points, but like, you know.
Not really learning to win, as what they'd say, as
Yeah,
they
exactly.
like to call it.
Totally. Yep. Like Jalen Green, I think, was being criticized.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. Was it John Wall who said that? I don't remember.
Dude, John Wall is like one of my favorite point guards in terms of just like shiftiness and
Yeah, but
athleticism.
he's just not him anymore. He
Nah,
like watching his decline was sad.
it really was kind of like it's not as bad, but it's like Derrick Rose.
Dude, like the guy didn't like the guy like I don't know how many games John Wall has played in the last 5 years, dude. Okay,
Like none.
the last time he's had a reasonably healthy season was back in 2017.
God damn. Remember going like toe to toe with him in NBA 2K11 with when you do the my
Oh,
player, you like scrimmage the other
oh
team
yeah, I
with John
remember that.
Wall. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, no, it was right after he signed that 4-year extension with the Wizards, where like things just went downhill.
That sucks. Damn. I hope he recovers, but it's so tough in this league. And like once you get an injury like that, it's just like you can even see it with
Yeah,
like Clay Thompson. He's just not the same.
yeah, yeah. But like John Wall is what 33, so like it's like you usually it's like you're still like a productive player, but it's like man,
Bro, that makes me feel so like old. Like he's 33 now. Like he used to, yeah. It's just I don't know. It
dude.
sounds like normal, like it's
Oh
just
yeah,
time,
like
but
see, yeah, like seeing guys like DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall, or like just retiring now, or even
it,
Paul George being in his 30s now.
oh yeah, he has a great podcast too, but yeah, it's wild to see all these guys like at the end of the 2010s era of the NBA. Dude,
Yeah,
I saw this reel about that and it was just like thank you for this era and it had like Tim Duncan, LeBron, like Curry, like all the best players. I was like,
man.
dang.
Yeah, dude, it's so surreal seeing
Yeah.
it, seeing it all happen live. And man, like also like the bubble was such a weird time too. Uh,
That was really weird, especially that one player who I think he
oh,
as the kids say, rizzed up one of the workers there or
oh,
something.
oh, yeah, yeah. I think I remember hearing
Broke the
about this
code.
story.
I think it was one of the Rockets players.
But, yeah, it might have been. And then man, I remember watching JaVale McGee's like a YouTube series where he's like kind of covering his time in the bubble.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that
was
was pretty.
cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I think Matisse Thybulle also did something similar. But man,
Yeah, yeah. Wasn't
yeah,
Matisse a
and
rookie at that time too?
I think so, or
Yeah.
like it might have been like his second year into the league or something like that. But it was also weird seeing someone like Ben Simmons just completely disappear right after that playoff series against the Hawks.
Oh, is that where he did the pass thing?
Yeah, yeah, like he passed up a layup against Trey Young. He passed it off to Matisse Thybulle, and then like Matisse Thybulle gets fouled, and then they like somehow end up losing the game because he's like afraid to shoot.
Okay,
That seeing
bro.
that skit was, dude, seeing that skit, man.
Okay, like he needs to just get over himself, bro. Because no spoilers, but I've watched something where a character makes a mistake at the expense of a game in basketball, but he doesn't dwell on that shit. He moves forward. Like I don't know, it's just so comical that like Ben Simmons is like he's he's kind of allowed his whole career to be defined by that instead of just like
Yeah,
moving forward. Like that's why you gotta be Aaron Yeager. Keep moving forward.
yeah, yes, sir. But yeah, no, like just watching him, like no, like watching him play, it's like he just forgot how to play basketball. Like that scene, like at the beginning of Space Jam when like the five NBA players like Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Sean Bradley, with Muggsy Bogues and like I
Hmm.
think Larry Johnson, like they all like get their talents sucked out by like the Monstars or like the
Yeah.
would-be Monstars. Yeah, no, like it's watching Ben Simmons like just forget how to play basketball is just literally that.
He just got his talent sucked out. Dude, and
Yeah.
I used to watch him in high school.
Oh my god.
At
Yeah.
Montverde, this man was like people thought he was gonna be the next like Magic Johnson because he could pass, he was athletic, he could dunk and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god. I remember he's a jump shot away from being the next LeBron James or something like or from being unstoppable.
Bro, I forgot about that. Holy shit. Yeah, people were like
Dude.
glazing him. They were like, "It's the next LeBron. What do you
It's like
think?"
he just needs a jump shot.
Yeah, that's the missing piece. He'll develop his
He
three
just
in the off season. He'll be okay.
Oh man, all those workout real cool. Like after like the whole thing with Ben Simmons, like I'm like I ain't trusting no off season workout clips.
Oh hell nah, bro. He can make like half court shots 10 times in a row. Won't be convinced at all. I
Yeah.
that's I think the social media stuff and the money and oh man, it seems so much more prevalent for, for like affecting NBA players these days.
Oh yeah. Like now, even like in high school sports, you got huddle, which is like the thing that players use to make like their mixtapes
I
or
have
like their
one.
highlight reel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, like you'd have those. Man, like,
Have you
and then
seen
like you got,
Lenny
yeah.
Cook, his documentary? The guy
Oh, I
who
have.
was like number one in the nation, but then LeBron surpassed him as number one, and he was number two. And then like he played LeBron at this camp, but then he was never really the same player. I kind of forget why, but he basically he tried to go to the
I
NBA
think.
from high school. He got injured, took a year off,
I,
and
I
got
think I heard about this. I think I heard about this story. Kinda.
yeah, definitely you did. He got fucked over by like signing with an agent or something like that, and never ended up going to the NBA. Just like really sad, bro. Because he was like neck
Yeah.
and neck with LeBron, and then to fast forward, and he's just like an average dude at like a house party, like, "Hey, Griselda! Hey, Jimmy!" Like, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
the greatness was there, but
Man.
I, yeah, it's an interesting film. I think you'd like it.
Yeah. It's definitely weird to see. Like, I guess the way the youth sports scene is like nowadays. Like you
It's
got like
crazy.
like you got these kids in third grade getting ranked or whatever. Like I'm like, dude, I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like,
Bruh. No,
like
quite
even when I was
literally.
in yeah, like even when I was in like high school, man, like they were not like at least when I was in middle school, where it's like, dude, they were not ranking people on how I guess NBA ready or they are. Or like a lot of guys don't, at least like back then, it's like you wouldn't really be seeing guys, or at least very rarely would you see guys get ranked from even like say the moment they're a freshman or whatever.
Dude, yeah, you wouldn't really see that much. Yeah, I remember that
You
too,
might,
'cause oh, dude,
yeah, you might,
my friends and I, we would always make fun, like when we were like freshman or sophomore, we'd make fun of those people that would reclassify, right? And they'd be like 20
oh,
years old as like a sophomore in high school playing basketball. But the crazy thing
dude,
is, the same friend that I was like making fun of those people with, he's like 21, 22, and he's still in high school.
dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. It's fucking crazy. I hope I'm wrong about that, but from what I've seen,
Wait, is that even legal?
I
Dude,
have
there's
no
no way that
idea. I hope not.
there's no way that's legal,
We
or at
gotta get
least
a
not to
lawyer.
that extent.
But we ain't
At least
snitches
not
though.
to, yeah, at least not to that extent.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. It's so weird too how like parents will make an Instagram page for their like 2-year-old kid and like film them like every fucking second of their life next to a basketball and be
Dude,
like,
I
"This is
I would
Tyus, the
not be okay
prodigy."
with. Oh, I would not consent to that being posted online.
Yeah, man, dude.
Like, how
These
does a
social,
2-year-old even say no?
dude,
Yeah, I
these
can't.
social media influencers, they getting out of hand, bro.
Oh God. Yeah, I
Dude, you
agree
know
with
what
that.
bothers me the most is like the family influencers.
Oh
Those are
my god,
toxic.
dude.
The Blair
Dude.
family.
Oh,
Dude, like, yeah, man. And then I always love the term that people like to throw around, like, so these athletes are like, oh, these guys are a social media quarterback or like a social media athlete, as they like to call them nowadays.
That's the term that, wow, it's evolved even further. Dude, back when
I
I was a kid going to like basketball camps sometimes, like I went to like the Stanford camp, these like hard knock ass
I'm a
coaches would come in.
basketball influencer.
Oh God. They'd come in and be like, "This is real basketball, okay? If you want to go do that girly shit with the camera, then get the fuck out of here." They wouldn't say the girly shit, but they would be like, "If you want all the glitz and the
Like,
glam, like don't do that here."
Yeah, like all the do like 6 billion fucking dribbles in one possession.
Oh fuck, bro. I've had to like tell someone in a like pickup setting, like, hey man, you know you can like go a different direction, but then he just said, "Oh, it's good cardio, man."
No way. That's hilarious,
Dead
dude.
ass, dead ass. Because he would dribble for
That's
20 seconds. Yeah.
yeah, and then chuck up a contested mid-range jumper.
Um, you know the
Yeah,
archetypes too. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, yeah, or the highlight
Oh,
reel players, man.
highlight reel. Oh, bro, I think the worst experience I had recently, like that made the dribble guy look good, was like these kids who just cherry picked the whole game, and also they just,
Oh my god.
yeah, they just would like foul the shit out of you when you caught the ball. Yeah,
Oh my god.
that was annoying. My friend even was like, Dylan, can we go back to the other place we play pickup at? This wasn't fun.
Man, yeah, that's crazy, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like stuff you deal with. That's why I think I liked playing basketball the most when it was like organized because you had like good players on each side, which just kept things really interesting. Whereas like with pickup, it's just like, okay,
You don't
here's
know what to
Tommy's
say.
grandpa, here's like a 12-year-old kid, like here's a guy who's never touched a basketball in his life, and here's the Discord mod.
Oh my god.
Oh, here's the prodigy. Yeah. It's just like a weird
Yeah,
random mix, but yeah. Some games are good.
yeah,
Some depends on where you play.
yeah.
There's like this park we play at, and there's actually like some pretty like chill people there. Like we always
Uh,
like make friends with. Like they're like wholesome. There's these
oh,
guys
like
that were like, "Yo, young blood." Like they're these older dudes, and my
like
friend,
pro-am dudes.
yeah, yeah, my friend was like talking to him, and he's like, "Oh, we shouldn't use your ball. It's an indoor ball. We should use my ball." And then the guy goes, "Yo, Youngblood, I'm 40 years old. You think I give a fuck if it's an indoor ball?" I
Man,
don't know. It was just like one of those people where like he could be like a character in the movie you're watching. He's just like so funny. Yeah. And he's
oh my
like,
god.
"You guys need to stretch. Let me give you my smoothie recipe." Like, yeah,
Oh
even
god.
yeah, he got my friend's number and like text him the recipe. Oh god. Just legendary. He also had this little stand with like
Yeah.
a cooler, and he'd pull out a beer, and he also had like a blunt with him or a joint or whatever you call it, and he'd be smoking. Yeah.
Man.
Just like, and he kept giving us like all this philosophical advice and shit, and he'd be like, "Well, my first marriage didn't work out too well." Like, yeah. But I love my daughters. That's the thing. And like, yeah. Yeah. Just went from being like strangers to like talking with these dudes for like hours.
Yeah. Man, you know the funniest part is like man, I've had similar experiences like that, but it's like you just never end up getting their name, or at least until much later. That was like my experience with like at like some at like so like the YMCA gym. Like I'm just working out. Like I see some of these dudes regularly. It's like I would sometimes occasionally strike up conversation with these guys like casually, like for months on end without getting their name.
I feel like that's such a guy thing. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I don't think I remember his name, so
Yeah. Mood.
Highly
Or like
agree.
it's probably because, Buddhism, uh, well, a name
or
is
like
just
you're
a
just so
classification to refer to something.
God damn, yo.
We're not actually our names. Yeah. Like a desk is just a desk because we made up that name to refer to it.
Yeah. Hey, what's your also one other thing? What's your opinion on the Pal World controversy?
Which controversy? The POW?
Have you heard about the new game that came out, Pal World, or like that's what they call it?
POW World.
It's like basically supposed to be like a Pokemon
Whoa.
kind of
I'm looking at it.
clone or inspiration.
Uh, I don't know, man. I'm not really much of like this looks good. Why does this lady look like she's from
Man.
Black Clover, bro? You know who I'm
Oh,
talking.
dude,
This looks like
yeah, I have.
Lucario mixed with like that Genshin Impact dude.
Oh my god.
Why does this
Oh
looks
my
like a Walmart Gojo? What the fuck?
Yeah.
This looks like a Nano Pet.
Yo, Walmart Gojo. Nah, people have been talking about like, oh, it might be plagiarism or whatever. Like that's like so. I think that's
Bro,
like
what
one of
is-
the controversies that's going on with like Pal World.
Bro, it might be because they literally just copy pasted
Oh.
like shit from other franchises and like tweaked it.
I
To look
don't know.
at
Some
work.
people, I don't know what the rules on creative liberty or like where you draw the line on. You might say they're creatively bankrupt, which is what some people are saying. Like
Are
it's not plagiarism, but it's like, man, you could do better. That kind of thing.
Yeah, if they're in a different country, then they can just get away with that shit. Because I know Valorant, like, there's like this Chinese ripoff app game, and I mean, Riot can't do shit about that. So
Oh my god.
maybe they'll just run away with it.
But yeah, no, man, this Pal World game was it's something. I gotta check it out. I gotta actually like check it out and maybe try and play it for myself sometime.
It looks kind of worth checking out. Is it free, or does it cost money?
I'm not sure, man. It might be on Steam. I gotta double check that though.
Bro,
But man,
oh yeah, it's on Steam. Wait, dude, Google Pow World, just POW space world. Look
oh,
at
it's $38 or
Ah.
38 Canadian.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy this, bruh.
I don't know, man.
One of my friends, like, he just gifted me a game, so then I started playing it, but I don't know, I'm just typically the guy, like, when I find a game I like, I get dead set on it, and I want to get good at it,
Yeah.
rather than playing, like,
Yeah.
600 games on Steam, and, like, yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dude, this Power World shit, man, it's something, all right.
Bro, the fact that there's, like, a Walmart Gojo, a random, like, woman that looks like she's from Black Clover, and, like, some kind of, like, I don't know, those early 2000s, like, nano pets or whatever the fuck they're called. It just, yeah, it
Oh,
looks like
man.
they copied shit. And the little Lucario dude, like,
Yeah,
it looks kind of, like, I want to say, like, it looks kind of cool, but, bro, they
a lot
literally,
of people calling
shameless.
it, yeah, a lot of people calling it Pokemon with guns.
bro, the fact that they have guns, it's like Fortnite mixed.
Dude, I've heard that comparison.
Jesus, dude.
But yeah, I don't know, man. They kind of remind me of man. You ever heard those Pokemon like MMOs?
Yeah, yeah. Isn't there like
Or,
a
like-
Poke MMO? Like, isn't there a game called that specifically too?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, one of my friends plays that somewhat religiously.
Dude, I need to do like a playthrough of Emerald, Soul Silver, and maybe like Platinum. That'd be so
Oh, I played-
fun.
Oh, I played Heart Gold back in the day. I mean, I always picked Heart Gold because, like, dude, fuck going through the Whirl Islands.
Frick. I
Dude,
don't
the
remember the
Whirlpool.
Whirl Islands.
Or like the Whirlpool Islands, or yeah, they call it the Whirl. Yeah, in Japanese they call it the Whirlpool Islands, but localized they call it the Whirl Islands. Man, that shit was like a pain to navigate.
It's a puzzle.
Or like no, it's because you need like the TM Whirlpool. Or no, HM. Sorry, yeah, the HM Whirlpool and stuff. I'm like, dude, fuck that, man. I'm trying to navigate this shit.
I guess
Like navigating that stuff seems so stupid.
I played both Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I don't know, I think those are the best games ever created. Those are just so fun,
Yeah.
dude. Even better than Pokemon Diamond.
Dude, Pokemon Diamond was like, as a child, it was like I liked it, but man, replaying it as an adult, it's like
Oh,
it's too slow, man.
it is way too slow. It's rough. I guess like our
Like
brain,
everything's too slow.
yeah, our brains back then was just like, oh my gosh, like a screen. Like we didn't even have phones back then. Like whereas
Yeah.
now it's like, yeah, YouTube Shorts, scrolling.
Oh yeah, no man. Like yeah, people's attention spans definitely feel like they are a lot shorter now compared to back then.
Yeah, to be fair though, if we didn't have that stuff, we'd still probably be like, this is slow as shit.
Probably, yeah.
Like have you seen that of like Blissy's HP going down? It takes like 5 minutes. Like a full.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Like
Yeah.
even in platinum, heart gold, soul silver, man, that shit still takes forever to go down.
There must be like a modded version or something online that could be played.
Oh boy. I mean, modding's gotten so advanced to a stage that it's probably possible. I know what a ROM hacks like has I think Renegade Platinum is what they call it. Like it's one of those Drayano hacks where like you can get every Pokemon in the game in some way, shape, or form. And like I think they had like a built-in patch where where you could like have faster animations or whatever.
Oh, that's pretty sick. I'll have to check that out then. So it's called
Yeah.
Platinum
Or Renegade Platinum.
Renegade. Hit the
Yeah,
Renegade.
I mean, yeah.
Renegade Platinum.
Yeah.
All right, bet. I think yeah, Giratina is so sick, bro. Just a cool ass
Yeah.
Pokemon. What does BKC call it? Like something lemon? The nickname? Like the shiny one?
Dude, I don't remember what Kevin called that.
Kevin, I need to watch some of his videos. I'll throw him on in the car when like commuting because
Yeah.
he's just like
Yeah.
fun to listen to. He's
The BKC Rambling Podcast, as
Yeah.
you like to call
he's like, all right, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, and then like you see like someone
Yeah.
complains, but then like 20 comments reply, and they're like, it makes it more realistic, like you're hanging out with him in person. Shame on you.
it. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, I know some people and some friends who like really hate like the way BKC like doesn't have an actual script
I
to
love
like
it.
kind of follow. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, like he's just so authentic about it. It's not like, hey guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Like he just keeps it like real, which I
Oh
appreciate.
man, no, I like Jimothy Cool, man. Like
Jimothy Cool.
He's straight to the point with his content. He's a ADV YouTuber. He
Wait.
recently held Jim Cool. Some people call him Jim Cool, but Jimothy Cool,
I think I've heard that name before.
Yeah, no, recently he hosted a ADV revival tournament that had like a couple $1,000 prize pool.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like probably like the biggest Smogon Cash tour that was like not an invitational,
Dude, that's
or
a
like
lot
at least
of
one up,
it's a lot of money,
or at least it's.
bro.
I mean, I don't remember what the exact number was, but it was probably like around the 4K range, like 4.5K range, give or take.
Oh wow. Okay, this guy seems cool.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I've wanted to
great.
get into Gen 3, but I think I lack the
Same.
patience for it because I'm a Gen 4 kid. And I
Oh, yeah.
I rush. I think I've gotten to like 1400, but yeah,
Yeah.
maybe one day, bro. Maybe one day I'll be back.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
always just
hey,
get so tilted. Get like flinched
Hey,
by
you got, yeah.
Aerodactyl, Custap Berry.
Oh my god. No, not even. Custap's not really a thing in Gen 3, but it like or at least I don't really see it in Gen 3, but
Or not
they,
Custap, sorry. Sub.
oh,
Maybe.
like
Maybe
sub-
just sub.
like sub a lychee berry with
Yeah.
like plus attack.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's a little more rare in ADV, but and then like you'd have a Subsalic Endeavor Swampert in ADV too.
Oh,
That's-
right. I like that set with Hydro Pump.
Like some run Roar.
Gen 3 is cool. I mean, I'm a bit of a noob, but I enjoyed playing it.
Yeah, man.
Roar.
Hey, it is. Yeah, man. Hey, are you gonna join Mushy League or nah?
Moshi League.
Yeah, like
Uh,
ADV League. I don't know.
Probably.
I think they're opening up signups for I guess next season.
Oh, damn. Probably not, just 'cause the only like Pokemon I play on this like burner alt account.
Yeah,
Sometimes on the ladder, like when I'm like feeling like it, I got it to
yeah.
1300. I actually played against you once, and
Oh my god.
you made a crazy ass prediction against me, and I think then you
Yeah.
hacked me, and then I was like, fuck this guy.
I don't remember. I don't. What?
So,
Okay, was it like?
okay, so
I-
I was in on your Trick Room Bronzong. Just don't leak the name.
Oh,
Um,
okay,
and
okay.
I was on Jirachi Shuckaberry, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna switch out. Surely he doesn't Gyro Ball here. You Gyro Ball, I think you either crit one hit KO. I don't remember. You one hit KO something.
Was it like a Latias or something like that?
Yeah, yeah. And then I
Okay, yeah.
go back to Jirachi with
Oh,
Shuckaberry. Then you Earthquake, and it just crits, kills a Jirachi.
oh my god, that's fun. Yeah, that sounds like. Yeah, I've done that a couple. Like where I would
Yeah.
like guess the last mon. Like I'm like or like sometimes like I would. I think one time on lead, like this guy had lead Scar, I had lead D Knight. D Knight, I think like I guessed that he was I like clicked Draco Meteor because like I figure I'm like, man, this guy ain't staying in. And then like I sniped this Flygon or some shit
Oh my.
on the Switch.
Those are so satisfying when you get those, and then
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
breaks the morale of the opponent. Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, when
Yeah. Yeah, like the no team preview view into like figuring out no, dude. It's like how people say BKC playing like ADV or DPP, he might as well be playing with Team Preview, or
Oh
like how
yeah,
he'd be able to guess,
true.
or he'd guess almost your entire team after you show only two Pokemon.
It's crazy, dude. His game sense, like, yeah, I'd watch some of his like ladder videos when I was like trying to learn and get better. And yeah, seeing him do that
Yeah.
was like wild. Also, did you watch Poke-Aim? Like Joey?
Oh,
He's also like
oh,
really good at that.
I used to watch Joey's content a lot more. I don't watch it nearly as frequently. I'll sometimes tune into his live streams though.
Oh, dope. I didn't know he live streamed still.
On although I think Blunder does it more nowadays.
Oh yeah, Blender's pretty chill, man. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I just watched some of his older DPP stuff, but yeah, he's those guys are cool. The whole like
Yeah, man.
agency thing, the agency.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
They got the clothing brand. Dude,
Oh
Pokemon,
yeah,
tell me what you
dude.
think. Pokemon community, probably one of the better, or like competitive at least, better gaming communities
Uh,
out there.
depends. Because like, for me, it's like, dude, like, I feel like it's you know what's still super weird to me to this day. It's the fact that team tours on like at least on Smogon are like best of one most of the time,
It's kind of
which is
ridiculous.
no, because most other competitive gaming communities they will usually do at least best of three
Yeah, exactly.
for like although
For
like I guess it's like
everything.
in Pokemon, like people it's like, oh you got like it takes time to build good teams or whatever, right? Like okay, I get that. Although I know in like some card games like I think Yu-Gi-Oh, like even they'll have like side decks, for example, just to account for matchups. Because I think yeah, no, Pokemon's a very matchup oriented game sometimes. Or it can be anyways.
It's so, yeah, and it's so like player dependent too, because
Yeah.
depending on who you're playing, like I don't know, people have such different play styles and there's so many different sets you can use. So
or like how they
I
build, or like
I
what sets they use.
I
Like
guess I kind
I
of
know
get it.
some.
Like BO1
Yeah,
makes sense, I guess.
yeah, but it does feel very weird. Like if you're coming in like for the first time, you're just like, oh, it's BO1 or whatever. So it can feel very foreign. Oh,
Totally. I think it's really weird how like people are like, well, it's a team tour. It's BO12. It's not BO1. It's like, yeah, but they're different, like completely different
metagame.
generations, like metagames, yeah.
I don't know. It depends on how much you're a believer in the phrase. Some people like to say "Mons is Mons," like as in like it's just Pokemon at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's not that deep. Yeah.
In the
I brought
yeah, in
up
the sense that it's like yeah, like you if you're able to play one gen, then like your skills will translate to other gens. Like that's kind of like how the saying goes, or at least that's what they usually mean by that. Which like is true to a degree, but like it's like you still got to put that time in
oh,
at
for
the end of the
sure.
day.
'Cause
Yeah.
uh, like with DPP, you like gone to a point, and I'm sure you're like this way as well, where you don't really need to calculate much of anything, and you just know it by like,
It depends.
yeah. It
Uh,
depends on the situation, obviously, but like a lot of the stuff, it's just like you can autopilot through, so you can easily think of like the more pressing stuff. Whereas like if I'm playing a different gen, I'm like starting that slate, or like I don't have that
yeah.
autopilot ability or like base skill, if that
Oh
makes
no,
sense.
I think no autopiloting is probably like in a tournament setting is probably like one of the worst habits you can fall into from my
Oh yeah,
experience.
yeah.
Like yeah, like even like in tour games, like I'm almost always calcing, like just double checking, like
Oh,
if I like don't know the head calc off the top of my head, like or I'm checking like I need to know my odds
oh yeah,
odds
just
of
just
this.
strictly like ladder speaking, like tournaments, of
But
course. Like
yeah, no, on ladder, it's like on DPP, it's like to a degree, it's like I'd say I could at least reasonably guess like, oh, what might their possible lasts be or whatever. But
yeah,
I think in preview gens, it's like that kind of skill is taken away, or like the need to like really really know the metagame, I guess, if you want to call it that. I know like BKC always loves to call some guys like pokey pace players who just take a poke pace and then they just run with it and they don't really engage, or like they don't engage in the building process or whatever.
yeah. It's I've heard about that too, where it's just like you put up a good team and then yeah, you just grind the ladder, you get good. Like whereas like
Or not
DP,
even or not even or not even that. It's like guys who may have never like really done test games before, and then they'll just get past the team like 5 minutes before the game, and then they'll just
uh,
go out play, and then some guys can like get away with it, but like I think Gen 9 is one of those generations where you can't really get away with that, at least not as easily anyways.
right. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
because you gotta know the specific Terra types too, like oh, what likely Terras might they have, like what Mons will they want a Terra in this matchup, etc etc.
damn. It's
Yeah,
sounds like a lot to keep track of.
yeah, man. Like yeah, and then like that doesn't even include like the really out of left field Terra types that some that you may see once in a blue moon.
Bruh. So there's like all sorts of stuff you need to account for.
Like
It's
yeah, you have
always
to account for
changing.
certain Terra types. Oh man, no. I think the worst part about building an SB, I'm mostly an SB lower tier player, but like a lot of what I say applies even in OU. It's like you gotta. It's like okay, how do I deal with? It's not just any longer about oh, how do I deal with X Mon or whatever in Builder. It's like oh, how do I deal with oh this Mon, but like also this specific Terra type combination. Nation, what's my possible counterplay here? Because like terrestrialization just fundamentally changes like how you look at Pokemon, like as a whole,
Is that
and like just
Like the similar to the Max thing that's in like Gen 6s and
Or like the
7 or
Mega?
whatever,
No,
the
no.
Mega.
Or in Gen 7 you had Z moves, but like no, not but like in like typing is like such a fundamental part of Pokemon. Mon is the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like like now you might have like in a situation, let's say you're staring down a King Gambit and like you have a fighting type. It's like now it's like you normally in other gens you would just click the fighting move and go about your day. But in like Gen 9, it's like no, it's like now it's like you might think twice about clicking that if they haven't used their Terra up at all.
Bro, that sounds mad confusing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I
Like
don't know.
imagine like you could turn your fighting weakness into a fighting resistance, for example.
So then
Or you
it'd be limited to like the other weaknesses, and then if you don't have that on your team, then you're just like,
or
bro.
like you or like you might need a crucial KO, but like if they Terra, it's like, oh, it's like, oh, you no longer KO and might get killed in return. Or but like Terra has like its uses offensively and defensively, but I feel like a lot of people who have played the gen extensively to this point have probably gotten used to Terra as a mechanic.
Yeah, it becomes intuitive, like second nature to them.
Yeah, because like you have stuff like Terra Blast, which is supposed to be like a hidden power replacement in a way, and like it's kind of like Gen free hidden power in that sense, where but it's not really type dependent.
I got you.
Yeah, man. Like I think it's like Terra Blast. Like when you terrestrialize, becomes either physical or special, depending on like if your physical or special attack is higher. So it's like it's pretty interesting in that sense. Whereas Hidden Power after like Gen 3 was like always special.
Yeah, the physical Gen 3 hidden power just felt so like weird to me after being so
Yeah,
like accompanied with DPPs, and DPPs felt like useful and like normal, whereas like I don't know, ADV just felt kind of like
I
yeah.
always remember the or like the pre-physical special split, like whether a type is physical or special. Like I always remember it by the evolutions plus dragon type.
What do
That's
you
like how
mean?
most people like to like
Evolution.
like all the evolutions, like all the evolutions says types are special attacking types plus dragon types as well, and everything else is physical. Like in Gen 3 or like and
Oh, okay.
lower. Yeah, because like what you got like Jolteon, Vaporeon,
Vaporeon,
Flareon,
Vape Nation.
yeah, yeah, Espeon, Umbreon, like Glaceon and Leafeon, they're all I guess like their types are all special attacking types naturally.
Bro,
So
I
yeah.
okay, this is like somewhat related. I was listening to this rap song, and one of the
Yeah.
lyrics is right around my city I was smoking on some Leafeon. Bro, that shit was so
Oh my
fire. I was
dude,
like,
that's so corny. That
yeah.
is so corny, man.
It has like so many like Pokemon and anime references. Here, I'll send you the song.
Oh my god. Man, dude.
Yeah.
I remember that one guy who was doing that rap song. I think it was like called his name was like the Viper. Um,
The Viper.
or like you'll go on Magneton. Yeah, that guy apparently got arrested
What
recently.
the fuck?
Yeah, no, Jim Cool always loves to play it as his outro.
Wait, so the Viper guy, he's a rapper with like Pokemon stuff, and then he got arrested. Do you
Yeah,
know what he got arrested for?
oh man, let me check. Viper rapper arrest. Uh, let me see. Aggravated kidnapping.
Bruh. How do you just go from like rapping about Pokemon to trying to fucking kidnap someone? That's crazy.
Yeah, and apparently kept her captive in this squalid garage for more than 4 years, despite her
What?
repeated attempts to escape. What the yo?
I don't think he's
This
gonna
was
use that as his outro anymore.
dude, that's like couple, dude. Yeah, my man took the idea of arena trapping and magnet pull way too literally.
Oh no, bro.
But yeah,
That
no,
is
dude.
brutal.
Like, yeah, this news was 2 weeks ago. A little over 2 weeks ago, man.
Wait, I might have actually seen that shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
dude.
that
Oh, sorry. It's been 3 weeks. Damn.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Pokemon community is not so great.
Man, I don't know, man. There's some fucked up stories on Smogon that I could totally talk about, but
Yeah, there's some
some
bad shit there.
there's some crazy stuff that goes on that site. A lot of it's like behind the scenes too, or like
Yeah,
yeah.
with the higher ups, the Shadow Elite government that dictates the
Oh man, no, I
tiering
think
policy.
dude, the craziest stuff is probably the imperfect luck thing, that was like, man,
Oh,
that shit
wait.
was crazy.
I know the name. I remember he's a good player, but I forget the story.
Oh man, so no, this was like kind of. Oh man, I don't know if they're gonna get on my ass for talking about this publicly, but all I'll say is that there was like a story that I remember Callus used to talk about a lot about how he. I can't really say the exact nature of what happened, but man, it's no. I'm more shocked it took staff that long for him to be banned. I'll just say that much.
All right, we're like about 10 minutes shy of 3 hours. Could wrap it up.
We want to wrap it up. Yeah, I got a game in like.
Are we gonna
30
make it to the
minutes.
3 hour mark?
Oh yeah, we can hit it. Oh wait, you have a game
Yeah.
soon, Ty?
Wait, what?
In like 25 minutes, but yeah, no, we
Oh,
Gucci.
what gen you got? What gen you
Oh
cooking in?
no, I'm playing DPP. I'm playing in that Galaxy League thing that I told you about a while back.
Oh, dope,
Yeah, I got my
dude.
match scheduled pretty late because
Best.
like my opponent's all in like an Australian time zone.
Of course. Yeah, there's always like that 18-hour gap, but then you like get someone
Yeah.
who's like the same time as you, and you're like, let's go. Yeah. Or like
Yeah.
even just 3 hours away.
Yeah.
What's your opponent's name? Do we know him?
Her? Yeah. No, I'm playing Nicole.
Nicole, might be Nicole.
Yeah, I think her. I don't remember the exact numbers, but we'll call her Nicole numbers just for simplicity. She's usually an RBY player.
Ah, I see. Yeah, RBY players are
Yeah.
cracked, so
Yeah, man. Well, I'll see how it goes, but yeah, no, it's like a pretty fun side league kind of thing. I mean, you got guys like Piteous playing
Oh,
in that league
damn.
too.
Dude, Piteous is
Yeah.
insane. I
Yeah, you got Piteous, Java, like you got some note even Eden's playing in that joint.
Oh, what the? I didn't know Eden still played. Or didn't
Yeah.
Eden play like other gens actually switch from DPP?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he plays ADV as well. Oh yeah, I mean, you also have man, I'm trying to remember who else
Bro,
else noteworthy plays, man.
I would
Yeah, there's like 16-bit. Yeah, 16-bit also. I think he played Piteous a couple yesterday, I think.
in
I
SPL.
think they went. No, not SPL, but for Galaxy League. Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
it's a pretty cool league. You know, they're all best of free. Very good way to get some games in.
16-bit is
And
pretty
very-
chill.
Yeah,
I'd
barrier of
always-
entry is pretty low too. I don't know if you're into Discord or not.
I don't think I am.
Matt, I got yeah, I'll oh
Yeah,
sure, okay,
invite
yeah. Invite terms are disabled, but
Oh, that's fine.
just
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd
yeah,
always
but
just
I don't know, just ask. I don't know, just ask 16-bit for like an invite to
I was just
to
gonna
like
say,
Galaxy.
I always used to
Yeah.
bother 16. Hey man, can you update my ladder Hall of Fame thing so I'm number 1? on the Hall of Fame.
Oh my god.
I'd always
Oh
ping
my
him.
god.
Yeah. Or like, hey man,
Yeah.
I'm 81.0 GXC now instead of yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh,
But yeah, so Galaxy League's going through like its season 0 phase, or like their beta phase, I guess, if you want to call it that. And then season
Beta?
one's gonna start up.
what?
Yeah, and then season one's gonna start up in about a month.
Season 1, okay.
Yeah,
Um,
that's good.
yeah,
Yeah, but
man.
yeah, just bug 16-bit because like I don't have perms to invite you.
I'll send him a message right now. I guess the stream will see where you at
Yeah,
16. I know he's probably got like an anime
yeah.
girl or a K-pop thing as his profile picture.
No. His profile picture is the dog. It's
Oh, it
just a
is?
dog with a gaming headphone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh, based.
yeah.
Hi,
So yeah,
16.
he's online.
Ty. Actually, can I
Yeah,
get
no,
the invite link for Galaxy League, please?
yeah. That's all you gotta say.
All right. I feel like I've never talked to him other than like bugging him for like asking for shit.
Oh my god, that's funny. But yeah, no, man. Like all the replays are like on that server, like within that league. Like all replays are like required to be posted and stuff, and
Bet.
guys usually post their matches and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like a mushy league clone in that regard.
Sounds
But for
pretty good.
DPP.
Oh wow, he's
Yeah.
responded pretty quick. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I like the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always like thought about Pokemon like yeah, probably like return one day and just, play a little bit, build some teams, have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good scene.
Sir.
It's
It
like
is.
it's
Yeah,
not a
I think Smogon's definitely like nowadays, like you definitely have more opportunities to play and stuff. There's like so many tours to a point where like some people even argue there's like too many.
Oh yeah, bro. The thing that amazes me is like the DPP Discord. I've told Trunks about this. It's just always active. Like, I don't know. There's something about like life these days. It just seems like dialogue is kind of dead unless it's like at a party
Yeah.
with drinks and like, drugs or some shit.
Yeah.
It's just something special
Yeah.
about seeing a bunch of people like typing like 20 pages on like Pokemon specific shit every day. Like
Yeah.
Or
every
podcasts like this.
yeah, or yeah, exactly. Like podcasts like this one, just talking.
Yeah, just talk
Anime.
about random shit.
Yeah,
And we're like in like that 3 hour mark without really trying.
yeah, not at all, bro. If we were in person, we'd like hit it off, just chill. Could yeah,
Indeed.
hit up Japan, bro. Ty joining us.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Let's recruit. Okay, what's your sense of direction like? Mine is completely out the window.
Mine is mid.
All right, I guess Jay's gonna carry then.
Indeed he is.
It's all on him.
Yo,
Man.
he's our parent chaperone.
Chaperone
God.
Jay. That works out though, because he's like a year older.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
How old is Jay? Like 25?
yeah, he's 25.
Something like that.
Man. That's dope.
Yeah, dude, we're hoping to hit up
Mm.
Japan like in the next year or year and a half or whenever. Just
Yeah.
to like, I don't know, go to the One Piece
Really
gym.
travel.
You
just
rarely travel. Homebody?
Oh, it's more like I haven't traveled in a couple years. Last time I traveled was like 2018. No, it was like 2019.
Like pre-COVID?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, man, I was like in Hong Kong. I was even in Hong Kong. This was like about a couple weeks before the protests broke out.
Oh shit. Bro
Yeah,
was in
so
the
I
middle of it.
No, I got out before before that shit got crazy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just visiting. Like, God knows how many relatives I have. Like
Visiting the
every
fam.
time every time I come visit, it's like, dude, you got like, it's like, man, I meet like maybe 10 new relatives that I ain't never heard of.
It's like, here's your cousin. He's known you since you were 6 years old. It's like, never seen this guy in my life, bro.
Or like, oh, here's your fifth uncle removed.
Damn, you've got like the whole country.
And
as your
then they
family.
start talking, and then they start talking to you as if they've known you your whole life.
Just casually. Hey man, want a Dorito?
Yeah, no. The first thing they'll ask you is yeah, have you eaten yet? Like in Chinese, they'll be like, yeah, no, like that's the first thing they always be like, yeah, have you eaten yet, bro? Like they ain't say how you doing or whatever. It's like, no, they ask you, hey, you eat dinner yet? Or oh, have you eaten yet, bro?
That's funny. The
Dude,
hospitality.
I'm always just like, feed me.
Give me grandma's cooking.
Indeed.
Man.
Give me those
Yeah,
chicken
we're doing-
croutons.
The chicken croutons meme.
Dude.
Oh man.
Or like, man. They'd be like, yo, we grabbing dim sum.
Dim sum at 8. You in?
Yes, sir. Dude, dim sum at 9 just hits different. Like 9 in the morning, 8 in the morning.
Just tastes
Man,
better.
No, man. Dude, man, them old people, man, they wake up real early. And they waking up, dude. Like, have you ever seen old Chinese people just wake up at like 6 a.m., go out to the park just to do their Tai Chi and stuff? Like, as Jimmy O Yang would say,
Dude,
the warm
those
up for the
people are
warm up.
fucking goated.
That is legendary.
That's like the closest we'll ever fucking see to like a Master Roshi.
Facts.
Dude,
I've seen
like,
those
hey,
people
man,
at the park, bro.
Dude,
doesn't-
I remember like even in my neighborhood. I remember I was looking out my condo window, and I'm like, it's like 7 in the morning. I'm like, damn, these people are up early, bro.
They're
Or they
they're
get the extra
moving.
drive in.
And then you take a closer listen, and then you just hear, man.
Yeah! Jackie Chung.
That's all he
Oh my god,
They all of a sudden their back is just like insanely ripped. They have like giant fucking biceps and like delts and shit.
dude. Oh my god.
There's always that one old Asian dude that's just like fucking like just absolutely healed.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
no,
for no
they're
reason
like-
at all too.
He's bald. He has
no, they're
sunglasses.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's bald
The
with
vein-
sunglasses.
He's rocking the wife beater from the old country.
Yeah, yeah. It's got
Yes.
stains on it and
And the
shit.
flip flops and shorts.
One
Yeah,
flip
yeah,
flop's
he's like
missing.
he's maybe smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
It's like
no,
a
you
1,000
probably wouldn't
years
see
old
that around.
too, and would definitely kick your ass in a fight. Like no
Dude.
question.
Yeah, they're just cussing in Chinese casually, man.
I'd watch that anime for sure.
Anime, dude, that's like real life.
Dude.
You just look out your window and you'll see that.
No, but like
No,
imagine
or-
if that was
or,
the main character, bro. I'd watch it. Would you?
Dude,
Fair.
100% would. Would, but
I'm not
dude.
into older protagonists, like protagonists that are like, I don't know, like middle age or whatever, but that would actually be really sick.
Yeah,
Or
dude.
man, also, dude, dude, when you're at Chinese restaurants, man, they got like 8 million fucking menu items, man, and like these guys, they got memorized down to a book. It was like you tell them something, it's like boom, they got that shit down in like 5 minutes.
Damn.
Me
Dude,
eating
and
at,
then
like-
you just look into the kitchen, you just take a peek into the kitchen, it's just like one motherfucker doing all of it too. It's one
No,
dude
or-
doing all
yeah.
of it.
yeah, it's like a 3-person staff inside the actual kitchen.
They've got their shit
Dude,
on
and
lock.
it's not even like an actual cook, like it's just, I don't know, like someone's uncle or something like that.
Man, I remember watching that bit on that. I'm like, yo, it's crazy how like true that is.
Wow.
But
Man.
then again, that's why, you know what my favorite food is? I'm not really like a food kind of guy, but I would say it's like Indo-Chinese food, like the Chinese-Indian fusion. For some
Okay.
reason, like it's just different. Like I like really spicy food.
It sounds
yeah.
so
And I like
good.
Thai food as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, like that Sichuan spicy kind of shit.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, man, dude, those guys, they got their methodology of making those spices. They're built different, man. Man, like they got
It's just
whole
like
ass,
from some forbidden plant.
dude. Like they got a whole ass ritual for that shit.
Yeah. But that's what makes the food so good.
Summoning
Yeah, like-
jutsu.
Man. Yeah. Oh my god.
God damn, bro.
Or,
Need,
or
Yup.
need to go to the east at some point.
dude, yeah, man.
Dude, I can't believe you've never been to the east.
I know.
Hey,
Eventually.
man, you missed.
You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta. I feel like we do something really fucking stupid and get kicked out.
Oh man, I remember this one
Yeah.
guy. He almost got arrested because he messed up his pronunciations. I remember when my
What?
prof was telling me this story. Because like in Chinese, it's like in Mandarin, it's like, man, if you're slightly off by one tone, it could totally mean something different.
Oh shit. So you could like accidentally insult someone when you're just like asking
Or
for
like-
something?
Or like, yeah, I think this guy was at a restaurant. Like this guy was an exchange student, right? And then he was like, I don't even remember what exactly it was he said, but apparently what he said like at the restaurant, apparently the lady thought he said he wanted the Grover or some shit. And then he got arrested, and then like they had to clear up the misunderstanding that like he just legit fucked up his pronunciation.
Dude, goddamn, if that's like that's scary because like he could have just gotten, locked up and then you don't know when you're gonna go. Remember like LiAngelo Ball stealing like Louis Vuitton glasses in China?
Dude,
Dude,
oh my
what
god.
the fuck
Dude,
was
I remember-
man's thinking? Holy shit.
Dude,
So
I remember
Trump had
that
to get
story.
involved to get him out of
They
there.
got Donald Trump. Yeah, they got Donald Trump to bail him out of there.
It's like he could just buy those at home, but he needs to be a
He was like,
rebellious kid.
no, he just had to do it. He just had to go to.
He just
he
had to.
fucking-
He's like, my dad has enslaved me to be a basketball player at UCLA. I need to rebel.
Yeah, yeah, man, dude, that shit's, dude, that's crazy, man. Like you goof up on international soil, man.
And you need the president to
Crazy.
get you out there, bro.
You know what bothers me so much is when foreigners just go to another country. This is especially true for Americans. They'll go to another country and then they'll say that they don't like America or something like that, and then they'll preach their American values to the citizens of that country and think all the same rules apply to them just because they're American.
Oh my
Bruh.
god, no way.
White
That's
savior
hilarious.
complex.
Oh, that
Dude.
that is very true.
Look
That's
at me with this
crazy.
African kid. We're painting his house. I'm doing the work. Look at me. I'm saving him. That's like a lot of people
Man.
on Instagram or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
they won't. And if the camera wasn't there, they wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
that
yeah.
one regular show meme where it's like National
yeah.
Geographic photographers when they see a starving like kid or something in like a developing country,
God
pew, pew, and it's like, yeah,
damn, yo.
it's fucked.
Yeah, there's that, or they'll just like, how do I say this? Like you'll see it a lot in Japan, or like some shit like where they'll just like go and start like what's that guy's name? Fucking what's his name? Like Landon Paul or something like that.
I think I know
You
who
know
you're
who I'm
talking
talking
about.
about?
Yeah, the
That-
white guy.
That
Yeah.
yeah. Him,
Yeah.
him.
He's got he's got the I don't know, Asian girlfriend.
Damn.
Huh? What? Really?
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
Well, no, I'm thinking the Landon Paul.
Logan
Larry,
Paul. Logan.
Larry Paul.
Oh
Logan
god,
Paul.
bro.
Logan
Oh
Paul.
my
Yeah.
God.
He goes to Japan and
Oh,
he's just like a
God.
fucking dick in every way possible.
Bruh.
And then he's just
Oh.
living. Oh, dude,
Man, dude,
oh.
I still remember that force, the
Oh,
suicide.
just be a little bit careful when saying
Let's
that.
not get canceled for the first episode. Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Yo,
we were so
X, I
close.
think you're gonna have to go back and like fucking, I don't know, just like censor so much of this stuff.
Nah, man.
Just use anime sound effects and censor it.
Boom, clap, bang. Nah, dude, it's fine, man.
Man,
BKC style, no edits.
no edit.
I'll just put in an intro and an outro, and that's it.
Yes, sir.
Legit gets arrested the next day.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put this
yeah,
up.
I got the
Clicks
RCMP.
upload and you
knocking
just
on
hear like a helicopter above your house. And then you just hear, FBI, open up.
Open up. But I'm a
Oh
lawyer.
my god.
I'm here to protect.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true.
I'll just do some like, you know how Nanami from JJK like kind of just like pulls back
Yeah.
that thing with his like arm. I'll just do that and I'll be like, but I'm a lawyer.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So yeah, if
True.
we get locked up on Monday, then it happens. Yeah, we'll just have someone
Yeah.
bail us out. It's all good. Squad gets
Yeah.
canceled.
No, legit.
But no,
Fair
we're yeah,
enough.
bro. Okay, yeah, let's just not go there. Never mind. I could say something more, but
Save it.
Yes, sir.
Save it.
yeah. Okay, we've passed the
After-
3 hour mark, 3:10.
All
All
right. It's been a good episode, you guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trunks and Ty, for being on the show. Look forward to seeing you guys again. It's been
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching.
Okay. Yeah, see you around.
All right. Thank you both. Good episode.